Okay. This is from Carla in Bellflower, the email that we got. Carla, thanks for coming on. This is pretty clear to us. Your ex-husband called you out of the blue, and he says your new husband is cheating on you. What was your response?
Well, my ex-husband and I, we've been divorced for 5 years. It was, we have 2 boys together. We were married for almost 10 years. And he met someone else, and we split up, and it was awful. And we talk as little as possible right now, but it is cordial. And, I don't know. I really needed to see what was going on because he wants the best for my children and for me. So
how does he know this information? How does he know your current husband is cheating on you?
Basically, some woman he works with was excited. Her sister found a guy that she's really excited about and showed all her coworkers. And my ex-husband said that the picture was of my current husband. So, but he doesn't have the picture to show me. So for all I know, he might just be mad that I got remarried and he hasn't. I don't know.
Okay. All right. I understand your misery right now. Hold on for 1 second. We'll try and make the call to your current husband. We are in Ryan's Roses. Carla, here's the bottom line, and then we're going to go. We're going to get into it. She said her ex-husband, they have kids together, ex-husband called. They have a cordial relationship, and he said, your new husband's cheating on you. And she is rattled by it because she thinks it could be true. I mean, why would her ex-husband call out of nowhere and create that kind of an issue when they're raising kids separately but together? So, Carla, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see what we can find out. And good luck, Carla. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jerry?
Yeah.
Hi, Jerry. My name is Cindy. I'm calling from the Secret Garden. We're actually offering local residents a promotion today of free roses. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
I'm sorry. Hang on. Can you slow down? Who's this?
My name is Cindy. I'm calling from the Secret Garden. We service the Bellflower area and surrounding areas for local residents, and we're doing a promotion today of an arrangement of free flowers. It's actually roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
I won free flowers?
Yeah, they're free. I don't need anything from you. I don't need your credit card info. I don't need cash. I don't need anything. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to. And we can put a note on the arrangements and send them out by lunchtime today. And then, of course, we ask that if you do like our arrangements, maybe leave us a nice Yelp review or return as a paying customer one day.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll take the flowers. Sure.
Who would you like to send them to?
Send them to Charlie, and there's no E at the end of that, so it's just CHARLI.
Okay, cool. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just put, here are those free flowers for you.
Well, is this we do have like romantic cards that have like hearts on them, and they say like "I love you" across the border and things like that. Would you like anything like that on this?
Yeah, put that on there. That sounds nice.
Okay. So the note again said, "Here's free flowers."
Yeah, something like that.
Jerry, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I've got your wife, Carla, on the line. Why are you sending Charlie flowers?
I'm sorry. What's going on?
That's exactly right. What is going on? You just sent Charlie red roses. These flowers are for you. Your wife is Carla. Who is Charlie?
I don't know who this is or what you're talking about, but
You don't know who Charlie is?
None of your business.
You don't know who Charlie is?
Well, I know who Charlie is, but who are you? Why are you interfering now?
Well, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. So, who is Charlie?
Charlie's my girlfriend.
And who is Carla?
Well, that's none of your business.
Carla, do you know who Charlie is?
No, I don't. I don't know who Charlie is. Damn it, Jerry. How could you do this to me? You left the house at 5 this morning. You said you had to work early, and you went over to her place, and then you went back to sleep.
Wait, Carla, hold on. I can explain.
Absolutely not. What is there to explain? You're in someone else's bed. You just sent Charlie flowers. What is left to explain?
Okay. You're right. This looks bad. But look, can we just talk about this? Okay, I can come home and we can just talk this out.
Don't come home. Don't call me. Leave me alone.
So, Jerry, while we're here, you're married to Carla and you're dating Charlie. Jerry? He's hung up.
Wow.
So that was your husband, correct, Carla? Your current husband?
Yeah.
So your ex-husband was right that he is clearly having an affair with Charlie. He even not knowing, I guess, not understanding you were there, he said, that's my girlfriend.
Wow.
So he's even got a relationship with her.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Carla, I don't know what to say to you other than you now know what's going on, and you now have the truth.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Carla, good luck. I mean,
That one hurt. That one really
kind of
stung.
good on her ex-husband. Her ex-husband's the one that called her and said, you need to know that he's cheating on you. I mean, good on her ex-husband because they both have kids. Right? The ex-husband's trying to protect the kids' home.
Yeah. That one stung.
Let's go back to Ryan's Roses. This is really clear. Carla's ex-husband, I guess it sounded like he cheated on her, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So he cheated on her. They split, but they're still raising kids. They split. He calls her out of the blue years later and says, after she remarries, I need you to know that your current husband is cheating on you. And she's wondering, well, wait, is he just like trying to get revenge? Or is he, I mean, if he cheated on her and he heard that, of course he's going to call her and say, this is going on. So he calls her up and he says, Carla, your current husband is cheating on you. So we get Jerry, her current husband, on after the info from her ex. And Jerry sends the flowers to Charlie, woman. And then we ask him, who's Charlie? It's my girlfriend. Who's Carla? My wife. What?
Yeah, what? Very nonchalant.
So Carla, I guess, did the right thing because now she knows the truth. Her current husband, Jerry, is cheating on her with a woman named Charlie. But that feeling you must get when someone that you know close to you calls you and says, I got to tell you, I don't want to tell you, it hurts to tell you, but the person you're with is cheating on you. That feeling in your stomach, we've all felt something that's felt like that in our stomach. That's the worst of that feeling.
Right. You don't want to believe it. Absolutely not. No, can't be me.
So, Brooke in Simi Valley, you heard this. What's going through your mind?
Oh, man, I feel for her. I do.
That one hurt.
It did. Thing is, I agree with her. Like, if this dude is going over at 5 a.m. and lying to her about being at work, he's living a double life.
Well, that's right.
Right? Like, you don't go to someone's house at 5 a.m. if you're just casually cheating on them.
But that's
like,
sociopath stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're living a double life, pulling it off, and he says to us, oh, Charlie's my girlfriend. Well, we've got your wife on the line. So he's clearly trying to have two relationships at once.
Yeah, it's rough. I really think Carla needs to figure out why she keeps attracting these kind of men that keep cheating on her. Like, come on, honey, you need to figure this out, and therapy will help. Let me just tell you, therapy will help.
Oh, that's interesting.
Patterns.
Keep repeating your mistakes.
Exactly.
All right, Brooke, thanks for calling.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Bye.
Bye.
We've had a handful of double life people on Ryan's Roses over the years.
That sounds exhausting.
Exhausting.
It's just, I know. It is time for Ryan's Roses here at Kiss FM. So we've got an email from Jessica in Anaheim. Jessica, thank you so much for coming on. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Doing well. So there was a weird charge on your credit card, you say, that you didn't understand.
Yes.
What was on there?
So there was like an $800 charge on my credit card. So we've been overcharged before. We pay a lot for our daughter's dance classes,
Okay.
but it was really high. So I looked into it, and I didn't recognize where this charge was coming from. And I Googled it, and it was a bedding store. So
A bedding store.
Random.
Yeah. So I called this store, and they actually were able to confirm the code on the bill that it was a mattress. So I asked my husband about it. I mean, I didn't say anything about the mattress. I just asked him about the charge. I was like, okay, so there's this $800 charge on our credit card. Where's it coming from? And he was like, oh, I got a new phone for work, and the company paid me back. It's all good. But, I mean, he did get a new phone recently, but that charge was not for the phone. It was for the mattress. So I know
But
he's lying about it.
But who buys a mattress for someone? It seems like an odd purchase, right?
A little bit.
And
Yeah,
very
I mean-
obvious, too.
Huh.
Exactly. That's why I'm freaked out about it.
Okay. How's
Have
your
you heard-
marriage? Like, so far? Are you guys
I thought
happy?
good. Yeah,
Why
yeah.
would you
good.
suspect anything?
I mean, this is the first time. It's so weird that it's a mattress. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not worried about this for some reason. I just don't think if someone's cheating, they're
Okay.
buying somebody a mattress.
Unless you
Okay,
damaged it
okay.
and you're replacing it or something.
How do you damage?
I don't know. Maybe,
Oh,
yeah. I mean, that
Didn't-
makes me
didn't you-
feel a little better. But
didn't you
yeah, I
hear
don't
her
know.
say earlier in the week she and Michael did this 2-hour thing? Did you pick up on that?
That's
You
what
said 2
mattresses
hours.
are for.
No, I didn't say it was for 2 hours.
You said
That
2
was our-
hours.
That was our window.
Oh, I thought you were in there for 2 hours. That's impressive. All right. Hold on 1 second, okay, Jessica?
Okay.
We'll see if we can find out next. We are in the middle of Ryan's Roses. So Jessica's husband bought a mattress for someone else for $800, you said?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And that just makes you think that he's seeing somebody else?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, well, let me just get into the call. We are going to get him on the line and see what we can find out, Jessica. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name
Right.
on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. Be very quiet. See what we can find out, okay?
Okay, all right.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, is this Wes?
Yeah, this is Wes.
Hi, my name is Isla. How you doing this morning?
Hey, I'm good. How are you, Isla?
I'm good, thank you. So I'm calling from the Friendly Florist. We actually service most of Orange County, Anaheim, Tustin, Yorba Linda area, and we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's actually free roses. So actually, you can pick from red, pink, or white roses, and they are absolutely free.
What?
They are free.
Roses?
We don't need.
Yeah, it must be my lucky day.
It is. We don't need any cash from you, credit card info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and they can have them by lunchtime today. I'm just trying to promote my new business, and all I ask is that if you're pleased with your arrangements, then you refer us to friends and family. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Sure. Okay, you know what? Why don't you send it to Ivana?
Ivana. Okay.
Ivana Tinkle.
Okay.
Wait. No. How about Maya? Maya Buttreek.
Is there anybody real that you want to send them to?
No, even better. Anita.
Sir.
Anita Bass.
Is there anybody?
All right, Wes, your voice is being broadcast on the radio.
Uh-huh.
Did you know that?
I know. Yeah. I do know, and I'm honestly really confused about this. It's kind of frustrating because I have not been cheating on my wife.
All right, so you know why we're calling. All right, your jokes are hysterical. And we. So you
Thanks
know
for listening.
You know that your wife is on the phone, right?
Yes, Jessica, I know you're on the phone.
Hey, yeah. Hey, babe.
So, Wes, here's the problem. Your wife does think that you are cheating on her, and she thinks you bought a mattress for your mistress. So what's going on?
Wait, okay. I can explain this. And first off, Jessica, I am really sorry that you feel this way. I would never want you to feel this way. I apologize for that, first off. Okay, so you remember when I went with the guys to the USC game about a month ago?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and we went bar hopping afterwards. So remember how I told you that I crashed at Louis' place?
Oh my God.
No. It's not what you think. Gosh, this is really embarrassing. I got really drunk and I wet the bed and I promised him that I would replace his mattress, so I paid for it. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
Wes.
Good Lord. Are you serious? Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm sorry, babe.
Okay, so you wet your friend's bed and replaced it, and
God, yeah.
Okay, and there's no other woman?
No, definitely not. There's
my
no
question,
other woman.
So, thanks for your candor. My question, though, is, Jessica, why do you think your husband's cheating? Something must not be right.
Well, I mean, I know I don't. I mean, like, this makes sense. Like, I mean, Wes, do you want to tell them why I might suspect?
Yeah. So I've had this drinking problem for a while, and I told Jessica that I'd slow it down because it's been an issue. She's been concerned about it. And when it got out of hand on that weekend, I was just really embarrassed, and I'm not proud of myself. And I'm really sorry, Jessica, again.
Okay. It's okay. Thank you. I mean, that's the only reason why. Like, that's been a thing. So, but this makes sense. It
makes total sense. It makes total sense. Well, Wes, thank you for telling us that. And Jessica,
you know what? I'm glad that we got it out.
Yep. Sounds like you really did.
It's embarrassing, but I'm okay.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys take care. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you. Bye.
So here's the thing. I don't know if I believe him.
I don't believe him.
Because I don't hear anything authentic in the guy's voice.
100%.
Honestly, I don't know that I believe him.
It's still a weird thing about him buying a mattress in general. If it, like, why would he be buying a mattress for the person he's cheating with?
There's just a lot I didn't believe. He just didn't sound honest to me. That's my view. To me.
No, I agree.
Ryan's Roses. It was not a letdown, but I just don't believe that Wes was telling the truth. Yeah. So the story is his wife, Jessica, saw a charge for a mattress on the credit card.
Mm-hmm.
So she then thinks he's cheating. So something's not right in that relationship if she's going right to that conclusion.
Right. I think that first she says he has a drinking problem, and then he kind of takes it overboard every now and then.
And then he said he peed in his friend's bed.
But the way he said it, it just didn't sit well with me.
I just don't think he was being honest.
Yeah, I feel
he
like
wet the bed.
Yeah, but the way he said it, he was just like, "Oh, this is so embarrassing."
So embarrassing. I can't believe I'm gonna say it.
I can't believe I'm gonna say it, but I wet the bed. Like, it was just not like. I don't think.
But she believed him.
I think that was just the story that he was going to tell her. But I still don't know why he's buying another woman mattress. So I don't know what to believe.
I don't know.
I don't know what to believe.
But I didn't believe much of him. Vivian, good morning in North Hollywood. How are you?
I'm good.
So do you believe, Wes? Do you believe that that's what happened?
You know what? Whether I believe him or not, the key to this whole thing is that he lied to his wife.
Well, true.
Right? And how do you trust each other in a relationship if you're lying? And I'm just thinking, what else has he lied about? So I think that's the key. That, like, the whole thing is that, you know, he lied.
He lied. They are having trouble in that relationship, and I think he lied to us too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vivian,
Exactly.
thanks for calling.
No problem.
The weirdest thing just happened when we were talking.
Oh,
Somehow
like
a piece
you
of
good over
hair.
there?
No, a piece of hair was on my tongue.
Aye.
Whose
Where does
hair?
that come from? I
Well.
mean, well, there's, I guess mine. I'm like, how is hair on my tongue?
Well,
And then I was picking it off, and you saw me pick it off.
it happens.
So Jessica needs to really investigate. I just don't believe that guy. Now, he may have a problem, maybe peed in the bed. I don't know. But I just don't believe that they're good. I just don't think they're good, you know?
No.
Oh,
Liar.
Ryan's roses physically exhaust me.
Really does stress me out.
It's 102.7 Kiss FM Los Angeles. That is where we are doing Ryan's Roses right now. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Christine has reached out to us in Harbor City. She says, I'm very concerned. Something is going on with my husband and a good friend of ours. Just got back from a trip to Cabo with our closest couple friends. On more than one occasion, my husband and the other wife disappeared.
No.
Ugh,
That's
my
not.
heart, my belly sinks.
Just no.
Can you just, Christine, thanks for coming on. Can you tell us, like, how long your husband and this other woman were gone from the group?
Yeah, I mean, it would be like a couple hours at a time. Like, they would just randomly be going off to, like, he'd be at the gym, you know.
A couple of
Yeah, they would be
hours
gone-
at the time?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, an hour or
Why
two
wouldn't
at
you go
least
with
every
them?
time.
Why wouldn't you go to the gym with them?
Well, my husband really likes working out by himself, or, like, she would be going shopping, and I'm not really, like, when I'm going to Cabo, I don't want to spend any time at, a mall or, like, a shopping center. I want to be on the beach the entire time. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm fine with people doing their independent thing. And I didn't really think much of it the first time, but then, like, when it kept happening, it just felt like too much of a coincidence, you know?
I don't like it at all. And if you are seeing that pattern and you think something's going on, it probably is, isn't he?
What happened
Yeah,
when you
I
guys
mean-
got home?
Okay. I know I probably shouldn't have, but I don't know, I was kind of feeling crazy. I went into his phone. What was so strange was there was no messages at all between the two of
Everything was
them.
deleted.
Everything was gone. And we've known them for, like, a really long time. It's impossible that they would have never texted each other. In fact, I can even remember times when I've been like, hey, can you text Tash? Like, oh, we're going to be late or something. Like, why would it be gone? It doesn't make sense.
Okay. Christine, hold on one second. It's not going to be good.
I
Make the
don't
call
feel
next.
good about this one.
We are in the middle of Ryan's Roses. If you just got here, we're about to call Christine's husband. So Christine has told us they were in Cabo with their other couple friends, and her husband and the other woman would disappear for hours at a time to go to the gym, go do things. You had that feeling when you were all back together that something had happened when they were away, when they were alone. And I am terrified about what might happen here. So, Christine, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name.
Ryan, you have my permission.
Yep. What's his
Oh,
name?
Please.
Okay. What's the other woman's name?
Tasha.
Tasha?
Yeah, Tasha. Like short for Natasha.
Tasha.
Okay, Tasha. Got it. All right. Be very quiet. Here we go. We're going to try to get him on the line.
Hello?
Hi, is this Gavin?
This is he.
Hi, my name is Lauren. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. How you doing this morning?
Sorry, what?
I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. We actually deliver in Harbor City, the South Bay, and surrounding areas. And today we're offering a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need anything from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to.
Sorry, I'm wait. I'm kind of doing something else. I wasn't really listening. Did I win something?
I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. We're a new flower shop here in like the South Bay, Harbor City area. We deliver throughout South Bay and LA, and we're offering a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today.
Oh, really? Oh.
They're free. We just hope that if you do like them, then you return as a customer, and it's something we do about once a month.
Wow. Okay.
We
Cool.
can start with the name of the person you want to send to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, what you could send them to Tasha.
Tasha?
Mm.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
You could just say from your secret. No, wait. Sorry. From your favorite. No. You know what? Just leave it blank. Just like keep it completely blank.
Okay.
And but like you could put a card in, but yeah, just leave it blank. I think that's the best.
Just to Tasha and
Gavin, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Christine, on the line. Why are you sending roses to Tasha?
Wait, what? I'm on. Wait, what? I'm on.
Your voice
radio?
is being broadcast, correct? And we are calling you on behalf of your wife to find out why you're sending romantic roses to Tasha. This is a bit awkward because we know in our research, Gavin, that your friend's wife is named Tasha, and so why would you send your friend's wife roses? I'm confused.
Right.
She's a friend of ours.
But why wouldn't you send your wife the roses? Why would you send someone else's wife the roses, Gavin?
And why were you about to sign them from your secret or from your favorite or from fill in the blank?
You know what?
Christine, do you want to chime in?
Yeah.
She's on the.
I'm here, by the way. Hi.
Yeah, well, your secret admirer, Gavin, to Tasha was what was about to be sent via Ryan's roses. These were a dozen red roses. So, Gavin, just tell your wife. She knows you disappeared with Tasha in Cabo. She knows what went on. So just tell her. She knows it. Just tell her.
Something's going on. So
Yeah, what is it, Gavin?
Okay, babe. I can I can totally explain. This is it's just like a misunderstanding.
Shoot.
Go.
You just sent her flowers. You kept sneaking off together in Cabo. Like, I don't really. What is the explanation then? If it isn't what seems obvious.
I'm not laughing. I get it. I can see how this looks weird, but nothing's going on with me and Tasha, I promise.
Can you then explain what you're going to explain? We'd like to know. You just sent roses to Tasha. You're disappearing with Tasha. Your wife has this gut feeling. It's not adding up for me.
No, I mean, yeah, okay, that's all true, but, I don't feel like I should really be saying this on the radio, but I guess it's too late now. But Tasha thinks that Matt's checked out.
So why are you involved?
Really?
Right.
Yeah, why are you there to save the day?
Why does that mean you sent her flowers?
Because you see an opportunity?
No, it's not really my place to say, but she told me, that she feels like he wants out. And
But why are you the confidant? Why isn't it you and your wife?
I mean, she's like worried that her marriage is going to end, so she
Why is she
wanted me to
confiding in
sneak
you?
off with her. Well, she wanted to make him jealous, like she wanted him. She thought.
And you played along.
Yeah, I
played
don't
into
believe
it.
that.
I was trying to take one for the team. I was trying to help her out.
So just so I understand, so Tasha thinks her husband's checked out, so she says, "Hey, let's make him jealous and make him think that we're hooking up," and you play along with it. Flag, it's a flag, it's a flag, bro. It's a flag.
Come on.
It's a flag.
When you say it back, it doesn't sound great.
Well,
but
now
like,
you say
it's
it back,
true.
you send her the roses. I mean, you should be sending your wife the roses if you're playing those kind of games.
How many times have you hooked up with Tasha?
I have not hooked up with Tasha. It's true. You want to call Tasha? Call her. She thought
but you're
that he
playing
would get
this
jealous.
charade because she wants to seem like you guys are hooking up. So
Yeah,
maybe
but
that's what
dudes
she
just-
wants
they
you on.
always-
But why would you play along with that?
That's
Because
it's crazy.
you want to. She thinks that the spark would reignite or whatever you want to say, and it's just like, I just thought that the
So
flag.
why didn't you
I
just
thought
tell
the
me?
Ah,
Then if
Great
this is what's
point,
going
Christine.
on.
Why hide it, Gavin? If you're going to go help out, you should tell your wife, honey, listen, I just want you to know, here's what's going on. Which, by the way, Christine, I would have said I'm uncomfortable with anyway.
Right.
No.
I
would not have been cool with it, but
No way. At what expense? The expense of your
exactly.
friendship? The expense of your marriage? It's like, what are you doing?
Well, I didn't. To be honest, I didn't think you'd notice me sneaking off.
Sneaking off.
Okay.
You see the choice of words that you just used?
And not noticing? All right, well, listen, Gavin, we're going in circles. Christine, I think I'm unsatisfied. I think you need to find out more. But just the premise of this is a problem. It's a problem.
oh,
All
yeah,
right, we're going to let you
it's
guys.
not cool.
Good luck, Christine. And Gavin, we're going to let you go. It's a problem. Going to go pretend that we're hooking up so that her husband thinks so, but
He's
I'm not
a
going to tell my
liar.
wife. He's lying. Marisol, do you think he's cheating or not?
Look, he may or may not be telling the truth, but the fact that he's laughing when his wife is freaking out, that's a huge red flag.
That's true.
I mean, the fact that he's going along with this idea that they're going to make their friends jealous by sneaking away with their friend's wife, then sends roses to her, it's all wrong. Marisol, thanks for calling.
Plus the deleted text messages.
There's for sure.
We forgot about those.
102.7 KISS FM. Are you ready for Ryan's Roses? Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I have been through a lot. He cheated on me 3 years ago on a business trip. I found out and I left him. We separated for about 6 months, but decided to try therapy. And since then, things have been good. But now I've caught him in a lie. I need to know what's going on. Paula in Glendale. Paula, strong to go back and give it a shot. So I'm glad you found peace after the cheating and you felt like things were going well after therapy. But now you've caught him in a lie. What is the lie, Paula?
Well, he was in Seattle last weekend on business, and he was coming back Friday night, and he told me his flight was canceled. And I was really upset because that meant he was going to miss our daughter's soccer game on Saturday morning. He said he could only find another flight the next day. I didn't believe him, so I looked up the flight, and it left on time. And I just, I don't have any trust. I need to know if he wanted one more day with his latest fling or if I'm just being paranoid. I just don't know, but I know that he lied to me.
Right. The lie is there, clearly.
And have you addressed it with him to tell him the flight was on schedule?
I haven't, because I feel like this has happened so many times, and when I bring things up, he tells me I'm being paranoid. He tells me I'm crazy. He likes to tell me I'm crazy, and
gaslighting.
I'm just tired of it. I need, I'm kind of like desperate measures at this point, which, I'm kind of even embarrassed for doing this, but I want to put him on the spot.
can I ask you, if you don't mind, you said he cheated on you 3 years ago. So he went away on business and he hooked up with a stranger or a colleague, or what happened?
Yeah, I honestly, I'm not sure if they worked together or not, but he met a woman in Miami, and I know they slept together because she was sending him very inappropriate photos on his phone. And I called her, and she told me that she had no idea that he was married. And that's when I left.
But then you forgave him.
I did. I mean, we have children, and we've been married for 15 years. So, yeah, I did forgive him.
Okay, we are going to put you on hold, and we will call your husband, see if we can find out next. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. That's what we're doing right now. So Paula's on the line. She's been married 15 years. He cheated 3 years ago. She forgave him. Now she's caught him in a lie. He said his flight was delayed, canceled, not on schedule, whatever it was.
Right,
not
coming back
true.
from Seattle, which was
Not
a lie.
true. And by the way, last time he cheated was on a business trip. Now he's on another trip. So in her head, she knows he's lied about the flight. Why? What's going on? Naturally, Paula. Naturally, you think, oh, gosh, here we go again. Of course.
Yeah.
I think the same exact thing. He lied about a flight. He's cheating on me again while he's on the road. I'd be thinking the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to call him now, Paula. Be very quiet. Let us see what we can find out. Need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. Here we go. Good luck, Paula.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ruben?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Ruben. My name is Fiona. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. We actually deliver in the Glendale and LA area. And today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's a free roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Is that something you'd be interested in?
I'm sorry, you're offering me... What? You're offering me
Yeah,
free flowers?
it is it's a dozen free roses. We do this about once a month, and today you've been selected as a local resident here in the Glendale area. They are absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our new business, and all we ask is that if you're pleased with our arrangements, you refer us to friends and family. So is there somebody that in your life that you would want to send some flowers to? They are free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info. I don't need anything from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
Uh-huh. What was your business called?
The name of my business?
Yeah.
The Fresh Florist.
And where is it again?
We're in the Glendale area. We service the Glendale and LA area.
What street?
Right now, I'm out of my house, sir. So we deliver in the Glendale LA area, and that's how we're trying to promote our business.
I see. All right. Well, fine. I'm not going to give you a credit card or anything.
No, none of that. Just the name of the person you want to send to.
Okay. Okay. Sure. My wife's name is Paula. Paula.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Thank you for all the wonderful years.
Okay.
Ruben?
Hello?
Ruben, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Paula, on the line here, and she's asked us to give you a call. If you just bear with us for a moment, just a couple questions.
I'm on the radio?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, Ruben, we're calling about your relationship with your wife, Paula, and she has information that contradicts something that you have told her, and that is about a flight recently that you said was not on schedule. So you didn't make the flight, and she checked, and the flight was on schedule, and so she caught you in a lie about your recent trip. Does that ring a bell? Does this scenario sound familiar?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. I'm sorry. You're right. My flight was not canceled. I missed it. Paul, are you on the line?
Yeah, Paula's on the line.
I'm here, Ruben. Hi.
Ruben,
I'm sorry. I missed my flight. I was embarrassed. I tried to.
Why did you lie to me? Why didn't you just tell me you missed your flight?
Was the flight delayed, or did you miss it?
He said he missed it.
No, the flight wasn't delayed. I missed the flight. I tried to get in an extra workout at the hotel.
But did you tell your
late.
wife? Did you tell your wife something else?
I did. I just felt like the worst dad. I missed my daughter's soccer game, and I felt terrible.
Yeah, you did, and you lied. Like, I don't understand. How am I supposed to trust you?
Paula, how far behind his original arrival time was he when he got back?
Well, he didn't get back till the next day.
That's my point. There was an overnight.
Around 1.
So, Ruben, here's what we're getting at, buddy. Listen, you missed the flight. The flight was whatever. You stayed an extra night out of town. Last time you guys had an issue in your relationship, from what I'm told, there was infidelity. Your wife now is very insecure when you lie because of what you two have been through. You spent the night in a lie. Guess where her head's going to go? That you're cheating again. So, Ruben, what happened?
We haven't already discussed this in therapy. Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Paula and Ryan. I'm sorry. I just was embarrassed, and I don't know why my initial reaction is.
I don't mean to cut you off, but the problem is, I'm sorry doesn't give me security if I'm Paula, right? Like we got problems.
I mean, you've said you're sorry. You said you're sorry last time.
But you can't keep lying, Ruben, no matter what happened that night, this recent night, because the problem is
nothing.
You don't build trust when you chip away with lies. And you've already got an issue with your infidelity, bro.
Why lie?
And then you tell me that I'm paranoid. Like, I don't get it. Of course I'm paranoid. You're lying to me. You missed your flight. I still don't believe you. I want to believe you.
I swear I did miss my flight, and then when I missed my flight, I booked it.
But what good is that story now after you've already lied? You have lacking credibility, Ruben. Do you understand? Like, the credibility is waning here because you get a second chance, and then you lie, and then you stay overnight out of town again. It's not. You got to know if you don't feel bad about that in your gut and know that that's wrong, you got a real problem in this situation, I think.
I don't know why. It's like I just was embarrassed. That's all. I mean, and I should not have lied.
All right.
Well, thank you for saying that at least.
Paula, Ruben, we'll let you guys go talk more about it. Thank you for reaching out. Good luck, Paula.
Thank
Good
you,
luck.
Ryan.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye. First of all, I don't know. I mean, 15 years, they've got kids. Good on Paula for being strong and trying to work it out.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's always going to be in the back of your mind. And one little thing like this, you're going to jump to that same thought. It's just human nature.
Mm-hmm.
I better FaceTime all night so you see this is me.
Right, sleep with it on FaceTime.
Sleep with it on FaceTime.
Yeah.
I would, right? That's what you got to do. I mean, look, it does get my energy level up, Ryan's Roses. We're just coming out of a Ryan's Roses where Paula was cheated on by her husband 3 years ago. She forgives him. He was on a business trip out of town. Then recently, out of town again. Missed his flight, had to stay overnight again on the road, but lied about it. Lied about missing the flight.
Right. He told her it was canceled.
Wasn't canceled. He missed it, and then he said he was too embarrassed to tell her. I don't even think it matters. Like, for me, at that point, first of all, Paula forgave him. They went to therapy. Fine. They're working through it. But for him now to lie again out on the road, that might be it.
He should know.
He should know. It's right. It's like, it takes both people to work at building the trust, especially building it back. And he should have been on FaceTime all night that night with her saying, here's me, here's me, here's me, here's me.
This just means that this is not the first time that he has lied and she hasn't caught him. You know, he probably lies about a lot of, he's probably a pathological liar.
Oh, no.
So now the question is, she forgave him once. We don't know what he did, but he lied. Can you do it again?
And that's the
can
thing.
you do it
It's
again?
like, if he did it before and he got away with it, maybe he'll be on his best behavior for a couple of years, but then...
I mean, that's like saying, I can't even want to say it. Tubbs, you
What?
played a role. That's like saying your girlfriend, you are married, she cheats on you, you forgive her, and then she goes away, lies about it. I mean, could you do that? Could you go back?
No.
I couldn't.
No way.
Me either.
No, you always have that vision in your head of them being with someone else.
It's going to eat you up no matter what.
Yeah.
Even in the best of times, it's still going to eat you up after something like that happens. For me.
Yeah, same.
Kelly, you're in Hawthorne.
Hey, how are you? You guys can hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah,
we're
we
just
can.
still,
We're just
in
thinking about
shock.
how we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were going to tell you how we are, then we didn't, and we thought
We're
about
just
it.
like, ugh.
I
Yeah,
hear
right.
you. My brain hurts from all of this.
So
Oh.
you know he cheated 3 years ago. Do you think he cheated this second time when he lied about missing his flight? Or the flight being delayed, whatever it was?
No, I actually don't. But here's the thing: like, he wasted the lie that we get to have that are innocent once in a blue moon for no good reason. Like, he already knows his wife is probably struggling with trusting him, and why couldn't he just be like, "Honey, I screwed up. Let's do a FaceTime later." And he should know to work harder because of what's from the past. So this guy's an idiot because now she's going to be going through hell, like never being able to trust him. Always thinking, oh, there's a new female coworker, or that neighbor's kind of cute in her yoga pants. Is my husband gonna? Yeah, I don't know. It was so. I don't. Even if he wasn't lying, he screwed up big time. Like, all you got to do is tell your wife and then apologize to your daughter before it happens. Like, stupid. That's just my 2 cents.
Well, I just look. They've married 15 years. That's the issue here.
Yeah,
because
well,
if
she's
they
gotta make a
weren't, she
choice.
could easily just walk away. But 15 years with kids. But this one's going to be tough because now after this, it's his pattern. It's his pattern.
No, it's his
tough, though,
character.
but
it's his character.
Who cares that they're
It's
married
his
15
character.
years?
You're right.
It's not that it's
There's no
tough.
reason.
You can start
There's
over.
no reason. Well, that's the thing. You got to do what's right. If she can live with that, then but I do think she has to make a choice. Can she live with that and the lying and the, when it's innocent, it shouldn't have to be a big deal. You just really try to own your stuff. People are more likely to forgive you when you're just upfront. But once you lie about something like this, I would be in hell if I were
think
her.
he's
I don't
lying
know
about
how-
multiple things. I think it's a lie, and there's another lie, and there's another lie, and then soon enough, it's going to be a big one that he's cheating again.
So
Once
she
a liar,
should
always
just
a liar.
say, these are I gave it a try. It happened again. I probably got to go through getting out of this.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's hard, but it's better than if she's going to be like not being able to trust him. I don't know how she could. The trust is already gone. I mean, she's known him all those years, but when you lie about such silly things, even though, it's legitimately mistake to miss the flight, if it's true, if he's not lying, then how do you trust him, regularly? I think she's really got to decide.
Oh, it's a quagmire. All right, Kelly, thank you so much for calling.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thanks, guys. Okay.
I want to change conversations. 102.7. It is Kiss FM. Ryan Seacrest here. Thank you for listening to us. So it's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I made a mistake. I agreed to a threesome with my husband and a woman we know.
No.
Yeah. All right, Brenda, thank you for coming on in Whittier. So you agreed to do this, you did it, and then the other day you came home, and what did you find when you came home, Brenda?
I mean, I found this other woman in my kitchen.
And what happened at that point?
I mean, so let me go back to the beginning. So I used to work with her. We were really close friends, and we got together for lunch one day just to catch up and reminisce, and she mentioned to me how hot she thought my husband was. And, basically if I was ever interested in a third, like she'd be into it. And I mean, I always thought she was hot too. So I brought it up to my husband. And then he was into the idea, obviously. So we set it up. And that was in September. So now she's in my kitchen. So it was okay. I mean, you know, parts of it were nice. But I did feel kind of jealous. So that was kind of it. And then I come home from work last week and the two of them are in my kitchen.
I just don't know how it ever ends in the right place.
Right.
Like at some point, whether it's that night or later or a year or two, this happens. I just think it does. So Brenda, how long you been married?
4 years.
What's her name?
Chloe.
And how did you react when you found them in the kitchen? How did you react to that moment?
I mean, I was shocked. Like, because I admit I agreed to it. I was into it. And then obviously after it happened, like I changed. So, I mean, I didn't think he was going to see her again, particularly without me. So obviously I was shocked and they definitely seemed surprised, but, tried to play it off as hey, great to see you. Not like they were busted. And, I'm not buying it. And she left pretty quickly. And so I asked my husband what the hell she was doing here. And he said she thought she lost an earring in our bedroom.
But from
she hasn't
September?
been to the house in September. Exactly.
Okay. Hold on one second. Brenda, we're going to call your husband, see if we can find out next. So Brenda's on the line. We're calling her husband. It's Ryan's Roses. They had a threesome. She did it with, they did it with someone she used to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Then she comes home and finds that person and her husband in the kitchen at her home. And I don't know that I need to tell you much more than that.
This is
the
heavy.
other woman's name is Chloe. Okay. So you think that he's taken this moment and developed a one-on-one relationship with the other woman, Chloe?
Yeah, I do.
Why do they even have each other's information if she was your friend to begin with?
I mean, I don't think it's weird maybe that he has her number or she has his number, but for them to see each other, especially in my home without me present, is very weird.
It's so weird. I mean, he knows that. Look, he knows after what happened that him doing that is a massive bad move.
Yeah.
Okay. So, be very quiet. We're gonna call him and find out who he's thinking about. Who is top of mind? Who he wants to send these roses to? Because I don't even know how this isn't already an issue because of what he did and what you just told me. But we're going to make the call and see if we can find out. Be very quiet, and here we go. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Paul.
Speaking?
Hi, Paul. My name is Marcy. I'm calling from Elegant Blooms. We're actually a new flower shop here on Lambert and Santa Fe Springs, and today we're offering a free dozen roses to local residents. How are you doing this morning?
I'm so sorry. Hang on. Just one second. I got to take a call real quick. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
They're absolutely free. I don't need any cash or info from you. It's a promotion that we do about once a month for our new business, and we just hope that if you're pleased with our arrangements, you return as a customer or tell your friends and family about us. Is there anybody in your life that you would want to send a dozen red roses to?
Okay, free roses. Okay. Hang on. I've seen scams like this on Instagram. Is this legit? Is this real?
Yeah, I don't need any info from you. I don't need your cash or credit card info, social or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a note.
Okay. Okay, tell you what. Her name is Sylvia.
Sylvia?
Mhm.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Let's see. Just put "It's on!" exclamation point. See you soon. Period.
See you soon.
Love, Paul.
Love, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
Pretty good. Yeah. All right.
Paul, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Brenda, on the phone. Who's Sylvia?
Wait, did you say my wife is on the line? Is that true?
That is true.
Yeah,
Who's Sylvia?
I'm here. Who is Sylvia?
Okay. Okay, look. Clearly, there's a lot we need to discuss here.
Starting with who Sylvia is. Paul, who is that?
She's a girl, a lady that I met online.
Okay, and what's going on with you and Sylvia?
God.
Now that you met, what's going on?
Well, we're just talking right now. Sylvia
And what are you
and I.
talking about? Why are you talking to Sylvia?
Married.
Well, it's not as simple as all of that. My wife and I have made an arrangement, and we started to incorporate other people into the relationship.
Brenda, is that the case?
No, I never agreed to that. You know I didn't like how it made me feel, and I told you I didn't want to do that again.
Oh, right. That was with your friend Chloe because that's your friend, and I understand that. But I feel like if you don't know the person, it might be a little more exciting. You might enjoy it more.
But you're getting to know the person, so you are going to know the person. Paul, I want to go back for a second with Chloe. What's going on with you and Chloe? Why was Chloe in the kitchen with you without your wife's knowledge at your home?
Oh, she came over because she thought she had maybe left something. She was looking for a pearl earring that she had, and she thought maybe she lost it when she was here a few months ago.
And so she comes over at the exact time your wife's not there, and you guys are just hanging out in the kitchen, not looking for the pearl, whatever earring.
Yeah, we were just catching up. We're just catching up. Nothing going on.
Come on, Paul. Nobody wears pearl earrings.
Seriously.
Hey, she likes them.
All right. Brenda, I can't say this isn't everybody's fault here.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like, this door was open. Paul doesn't know how to, he doesn't know what to do, clearly. And so now you guys are in this situation because of everybody on this phone call on that side, on your side.
I mean, yes and no. The door was opened under very strict circumstances.
But Paul doesn't seem to understand what those circumstances are. So the door got open. And, I'm just telling you, the door got open. He thinks he's got permission here, and now it's a slippery slope.
I see that.
I think so. I mean, what do you hear,
You guys
Sissany?
need to sit down and have a conversation and figure out your boundaries at this point, or
with each
end
other.
it.
Boundaries.
Or end it.
I don't want anyone else in our bedroom ever again. I said that, period. We tried something. It wasn't for me. That's it.
Oh, okay, but we kind of agreed to do it, and it's something that I enjoy, and I might want to explore more. And there's,
If you want to
some
explore that,
opportunities
then you have to not be married.
Thank you.
But I mean, it was almost kind of her idea,
But it doesn't mean, Paul, you get to go off and do your own thing now. I think
Right.
she's
Seems
saying
like
it was a mistake.
one-time thing.
It was a mistake, and you're so excited with the novelty of it, you can't stop thinking about it. But it
Now
was
you're meeting people
a mistake.
online, like.
And you're saying, yeah, it's your
I just
fault.
tried
You gave me the
trying
keys to the
explore.
car.
I'm trying to see if this thing's going to work.
What
Which thing?
There's no thing.
The thing is, you got to stop. Your wife's telling you, mistake. No.
I don't know. I think I need a little bit more to. I need to talk a little bit more about that.
Well, why don't y'all talk about
There
it?
is nothing to talk about. How much more clear could I be?
That's pretty clear. All right, we're going to let you guys go. Paul, Brendan, thank you very much. We wish you the best of luck. This is everybody's fault on that call.
I mean, you're not
The
wrong.
door got open, and the second you open that door, this is the kind of stuff that happens. Whether it's now or
100%.
later, it's inevitable.
This is why you never allow it.
So we're talking about Ryan's Roses. And the couple let a third person into the bedroom. It was someone that his wife knew. They agreed to do it. There were rules with it. And then he, the husband, decides to go see that person without her. And he's online looking for the next person to invite into the bedroom. He's so lost with this thing because in his mind, he got permission to invite other people into their relationship. And she's saying, no, that was not the deal. But I'm telling you, when Brenda and Paul decide to let someone in, get ready. This is what's going to happen.
Something bad's going to do it.
Well, I mean, he's so hung up on it and so seemingly excited about the fact that he can just fish for other people to join them in the relationship that he's lost the plot. And she's saying, well, no, you don't. That's not the case. It was a mistake. Never again. He's saying, but this was your fault. You got us here.
It makes my skin boil at the idea of something like this ever happening to me in my relationship. I could never, one, let it happen, two, be in the situation.
I just don't know how that ever ends right or well.
No.
Someone always gets upset, let down,
It permanently changes the dynamic of your relationship, even if you do it with someone that you're never going to see again.
Yeah.
A random
and
stranger.
they did it with a former coworker?
Yeah, it's like, what are you thinking? But look, I'm not trying to judge, but still, it's like you would invited this person into your bedroom, and now, no matter what, even if that person left forever, your relationship with your husband and your relationship with your wife now is changed.
I mean,
forever.
Paul's got it all wrong, but Brenda's not responsible for this in a way too.
You mean she
Tanya?
is responsible?
Yeah,
not responsible. It's bad English,
she
but-
allowed it the one time, but I think maybe she was probably going against her gut because this was probably something that he'd mentioned he wanted. So she's like, okay, maybe I'll just do
And
it
she
once.
knows it's a mistake now
Yeah.
because he can't handle it.
Yeah.
He just can't handle it.
It's like
All
when
right.
you give somebody one nerd, they're never just going to want one nerd. You need a handful of nerds.
Laura, good morning. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Doing well. So in Sun Valley, what do you think about this?
Absolutely not. I mean, I understand that people have some non-traditional relationships, but I mean, once you add in a third person, the relationship's completely over. I mean, he first started with Chloe and now Sylvia. It's just the trust is gone, the intimacy is gone. It's done.
The commitment is gone too, isn't it? The commitment to be and focus on one
Absolutely.
person is gone. And now this is a whole new pursuit for this guy, Paul, because he thinks he's got permission to go do it.
Well, and the way he was talking about it, he seemed just like, I don't know, he's not in his marriage at all.
So, Laura, you called in on this. Has this happened to you?
No, but they do have friends that have this type of arrangement, and more times than not, people would be hooking up on the side without the wife or the husband there, and then that's when things go south and it's over.
Bad.
One of Sisney's favorite conversations now.
It really makes me so angry.
Thanks,
I
Laura,
just
for calling.
Don't ever want to feel that.
Now that we're here, I don't think anybody does want to feel that.
Never. But I think you get to this point, maybe it happens in marriages, you hear about it.
You're
when
just
people
trying
are
new things, keeping
you
it
try
fresh.
new things.
Yeah.
You're like, the
And
kids
it
are
just
getting
backfires
older.
on you.
Been married for 20-something years, and it's like, I don't know what you think at that time. And maybe you do try to explore it. It's like, I'm glad I'm here for these stories. 'Cause I'm going to be like, no, every time. No.
.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So this comes to us from Amy and Granada Hills. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, some woman tagged my husband in a photo on Facebook. I saw it in my notifications, but when I clicked on it, it had been deleted. A friend of mine saw it and sent me a screenshot. It's a pregnancy announcement. It's a photo of a pregnant belly with her hand and what looks like my husband's hand on it included in the photo. Why would she tag him if it's not him? Wow. Amy, this is heavy. Thank you for coming on with us. So you want evidence before you confront him, but it is a pregnancy announcement, and this other woman has tagged your husband.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Who is the other woman? What do you know about her?
Nothing. That's why I'm a little I need to figure out what this is all about. There was a notification, but it was deleted, and then a friend of mine sent me a screenshot, and it was a pregnancy announcement. So
Wow.
I don't have I had no clue that anything was going on. My husband is a property manager, so he has to run out from time to time to fix things. So I've been trusting my husband. I didn't think that maybe this could be him running out and meeting someone. So I just need to find out if you guys can find out, or by doing this, if there is another woman. But the woman's name is Lorna.
Norma?
Lorna.
Lorna.
And
Okay. How do you know it's your husband's hand? Like, what makes you think it's his hand?
it could be. It looks like his hand. Now I can't. It's his right hand, so I don't. Of course, I don't see a wedding ring because it's his right hand.
I wouldn't know
left.
my hand in a photo.
But why would you think your husband would, one, cheat on you, but then let alone do a whole maternity shoot with some other woman and
exactly
make
that's
this announcement? Like,
yeah, that's just weird.
All right,
It's like living another life. You know what I mean? I don't know.
But showing it off. All right, Amy, hold on one second. Let's see if we can find out who he sends the roses to next. Ryan's roses right now. This is Amy on the line. We're calling her husband to see if, indeed, Amy's hunch is accurate or not, that her husband is having an affair with another woman that's pregnant, that posted up the announcement with her husband's hand on the belly. Seems like, Amy, if he's like living a double life to post it all up, seems, I just don't know if we can put it all together, but we'll try. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him right now. Let's see what we can find out. Be very quiet, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Lorna is the other woman's name. All right, Sisney, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Shane, please?
Yeah, this is he.
Hi, Shane. My name is Gretchen. I'm calling from Gigi's Garden. We're actually a new flower shop here in Granada Hills. How you doing this morning?
Doing okay.
Great. So we're actually offering local residents a promotion today. It's free roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I'm just trying to promote my new business. Is there somebody that you would want to send these flowers to?
Wait, really? This feels kind of like a scam.
I don't need any credit card info. I don't need your email address. I don't need credit card info, cash, nothing like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. And we can even put a note. They'll have them by lunchtime today. Again, I'm new. I'm on Balboa across the street from the El Pollo Loco right here in Granada Hills. New to the area. So we were just hoping if you like our arrangements, you refer us to friends and family, come back as a paying customer eventually.
Okay. Can you just send them to me?
Okay, well, we can write the note. Who would you like to make the note out to?
That's fine. Don't worry about it. I can fill out a card. Just leave it blank.
Leave it blank? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, would you like to put a romantic card on there? I have cards to say I love you, happy anniversary. Thank you.
I'm sorry. This is getting weird. What's going on?
Shane, let me tell you what's going on. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Amy, on the line. And Shane, the reason we're calling is to find out if it is true. So tell us, is it true?
I'm sorry. I don't. What, my voice is on the radio?
Your voice on the radio, and we have information here that indicates you are having another child with a woman named Lorna. Is it true?
I don't. Is my wife on the line?
She is?
Yes, I am.
And this is the question she's asking. Is it true, Shane?
Who's Lorna?
No, look, this is not the time or the place to do this. I have a very busy
But
day
Shane,
ahead
is
of
it
me
true?
here.
Yes or no? Is it true?
So you're cheating on me with a woman named Lorna. Shane. So I'm going to take the silence as a yes. Is she pregnant?
All right, well, there's a lot of silence here, Shane.
Shane. What the? Are you really serious right now? Are you really serious?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was going to tell you.
You're sorry? You're going to tell me.
Look, I'm really
what,
sorry.
Shane? What
This is
were
a
you going to
reality
tell?
now.
What were you going to tell Amy?
I don't know. We could have figured that out. The matter is that this is just what we're dealing with now, and it's something we're going to have to deal with. We can't change the past at this point.
No, you have to deal with it. I don't have to deal with it. You could tell your daughters that they're about to have a half sibling, and you could tell your daughters why Daddy is moving out, and you could tell the whole world why you destroyed our family. Shane?
He hung up.
All right, so Amy, he has hung up. I don't have him on the line. It's not connected any longer. Well, Amy, I'm so sorry that you had to hear about all of this way, but I hope you can get to the bottom of it and find some peace for you, okay? Good luck, and thank you for reaching out.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. Going into that, I thought this was not going to be true, because why would he put a photo out there?
So bizarre to be, right?
It's so bizarre. Amy and Shane, and Amy found out that Shane, is cheating on her with another woman, and they're about to have a baby. And she had a hunch this was happening because of a photo, an announcement made on social media with his hand in the photo on the other woman's belly.
Like, come on.
Oh, well, speaking of kids, hi, Naomi.
Hi.
Sounds like you have a baby.
I do, yes.
How old is yours?
She is 11 months.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, we had a not-so-pleasant call about all of this a few minutes ago, and you heard all of that. And he, when asked, are you cheating on your wife? And if that's the case, is the other woman pregnant? He just had silence, just silence. And then he said eventually, I was going to tell you. I was waiting to tell you.
What a coward.
So, Naomi in Ontario, what did you hear? What do you take?
I mean, I just want to know when he was going to tell her. I mean, clearly this was a plan. He has been cheating on her with this woman. He did a photo shoot, no less. Like, he was going to tell her at some point. I just want to know when he was planning on doing that. Like, this was happening.
Probably when he was forced to, when he had no other, path, when he had to tell her he was going to tell her. But when was that?
Yeah. Or maybe never.
Or maybe never, but he posted
sure.
a photo. I mean, she posted a photo. Lorna posted a photo of his hand over the belly and put it out there.
And
made
does
the baby
she know?
announcement.
Like, did she know that he was living a double life?
Right.
Does Lorna know that he's
Right.
married to Amy?
Like,
I don't know.
kids
There's no way.
and has a baby that's one. How old did she say the baby was?
I don't know.
1?
1 year old. 1 year old.
The second daughter. That means
She
they
tagged
were
him.
definitely cheating while she was pregnant with their second kid.
So Lorna, the other woman, tagged him, Amy's husband, because she didn't know, or she did know.
Right. And she was trying to send a message.
Yeah. So we don't know.
I'm nauseous.
Naomi.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's dramaless at your house because your baby sounds very happy.
She is. I'm glad it's dramaless, too. I do not envy this woman.
You guys have a good day. Thank you for calling in. I'm saying both of you, as if your baby helped dial.
Yeah, probably.
11-month-olds, get into Kiss in the morning.
Yeah.
Start it young.
Aw. That means her birthday's right around Thanksgiving.
With a lot of babies?
The
Which
baby,
one?
her 11th month old.
Okay. Well, there were a lot of babies in that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is 102.7 Kiss FM. It is time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, some random girl DM'd me on Facebook and said, hi, are you married to, and then a name, and that name is her husband. So this is from Tessa and Covina. Tessa, I hope you're okay there, Tessa. Thanks for coming on.
Sorry, yes.
That's all right.
Cough. You caught me in the middle of seasonal allergies.
I understand. So listen, Tessa, I think I know where you're going with this. You think that another woman might be seeing your husband and is checking to see if he's single or not, or married to you, which is why you got a DM?
Yes, exactly. I can't get past this feeling.
So, this woman, you have her name. What's her name?
Right. So her name's Yvette, and she DM'd over Facebook, and basically she asked, "Hi, are you married to?" And I said, "Yeah, why?" And didn't respond. She just left me on red.
All right, so she was she was doing due diligence on your husband. Maybe your husband is seeing her and telling her that he's, of course, single and not married, and that's why she's checking.
Right. That's my suspicion.
All right. And you addressed this with your husband, and what'd he say?
I did, and he swore up and down he's never cheated on me, as far as I know. But, he's got a watering eye. Like, we've thought about it before. She looks like what he tends to be attracted to, young and cute and his type, I guess I would say. And, really, his big thing was, no, I don't know anyone by that name. I don't know any Yvette. Can I see her picture? And when I showed Yvette to him, he was like, yeah, I have no idea. But I honestly can't shake it, and I need to know for sure.
Okay, hang on one second. We are going to make a call to your husband. It's Ryan's Roses. It's Roses. It's time now. Ryan's Roses. We're making the call. Tessa's husband, apparently he's seeing a woman named Yvette because Yvette DM'd Tessa saying, hey, is his name, and used his name, is he married? As if they're seeing each other and he's telling the other woman he's not married. Tessa, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Yvette is her name. All right, good luck. We're going to see if we can find out. We're calling him now.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Oscar?
It is.
Hi, my name is Beverly. I'm calling from BB's Blooms. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine.
That's great, Oscar. So the reason I'm calling is because we service the Covina and surrounding LA area, and today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash. I don't need your credit card. I don't need anything like that. We're just hoping that you'd like our services and then refer us to friends and family. Is that something you'd be interested in?
How did you get my number?
You may have purchased something online in the last 6 to 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we have our database.
Okay, so you're saying I signed up for something and included my name and cell phone number? Because that doesn't sound like something I do.
I don't know what to tell you. That's what we have here, sir. Is this something you'd be interested in? We just need the name and a note of who you want to send it to.
To just free flowers?
They are free.
Okay. Yeah,
great.
Sure.
Okay.
I haven't got my wife flowers in a while. You can send them to her, and we'll see what happens.
What's her name?
Tessa.
Tessa?
Tessa.
Tessa. And then we have a card. You can write something on the note. What would you like to put?
Let's say, I love you. Hope you're having a great day. And,
Oscar,
yeah.
I'm going to just jump in here. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. My name is Ryan Seacrest. We have your wife, Tessa, on the line. And
Get out of here.
We're here.
Like Ryan Seacrest?
Well, I usually just say it once, but yes. So
Did I win something? What's going on?
Not really. But the thing is that Tessa reached out to us because she's concerned about your relationship. And a woman named Yvette contacted her asking if you were married or not, which led your wife to believe if you're seeing another woman named Yvette. Can you clarify?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know an Yvette.
So, but why would this woman write directly to your wife asking about your marriage?
I don't know. That's what I'm telling. I don't know. I didn't know what she asked me earlier. I don't know now. I mean, I've never heard of an Yvette. I've never met an Yvette. I don't know why she would message my wife. So that's all I can say about it, man.
Well, Tessa, do you want to chime in?
I mean, babe, I have no idea. I honestly, like I told you before, I didn't know who she was. she sent me this message, then never replied. I don't know why she'd say that. So what was this, all some test?
What? No, babe, look, I don't know who Yvette is. I was not aware that she was writing you a message. I don't know why some stranger would write you a message. Look, I don't know how to make this better, okay? But I promise you, I don't know who that is, okay? And whatever's going on, we can deal with it.
So why don't you guys track her down together and find out why she's reaching out to you, Tessa, about Oscar?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I wrote her back, like, asking her, like, why would you message me and then not reply? And she never got back to that either. She left that on read, too. So I know she read that.
Probably some spam bot. Who cares? Why waste our time dealing with this random stranger?
I know. I'm sorry. I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I just, with these flowers, I just wanted to make sure that you would send them to me. And if there's no one else.
I'm going to send them to you, babe.
I love you.
You're my girl. Come on.
Sounds like we need a little stronger communication about feelings here in this relationship and to help build a little security between you guys. Tessa and Oscar, I'm going to let you guys run. Thank you very much for coming on and talking with us, Oscar. And Tessa, good luck.
Hey, thank you so much. It's a relief.
Bye-bye. Knee-jerk reaction to that? I think he's telling the truth.
I think so too. But also, we could do a little bit more of a deep dive with this girl. If it was a DM, let's.
Yeah, I think they should investigate that. But also,
Investigate.
it seems like they're not communicating enough in their relationship. That's why there's question. All right. Let's see. Oh, Ryan's Roses. Yes. Let's get back to it.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a situation where Tessa, the wife of Oscar, got DM'd by another woman named Yvette asking if he's married. Now, all signs would indicate that she's worried that the guy she's seeing, Oscar, all of a sudden might be married, but he's not telling her. We got him on the line. He said he doesn't know who that is. He actually called her a spam bot. And I believed him. I just believed him. I think that they need to work on this strengthening of the communication in their relationship. But I believed him. And when you get to a place in your marriage where something like that happens and you don't give your significant other the benefit of the doubt, or you don't believe them, then you've got issues already. You've got trust issues and comm issues.
Do we think that there's an issue with him kind of being defensive about the flowers in general? How'd you get my info? I don't know. How'd you get my name and number?
I can see myself
yeah, it's natural instinct.
Naturally doing that.
Okay.
I'd probably just hang up on you.
I mean, for real.
Aggressive.
Same.
No, I think when those people call at the night and want to talk to you, I just hang up.
I don't get many wrong numbers, and I got a wrong number the other day, and I ended up talking to the girl for a while, and I felt really bad for her because she was trying to
she was
find...
a wrong number or a scam?
No, she was looking for she was looking for a Kathy, and she was calling from a university, and so she was calling from some university. No,
Yeah.
she wasn't though.
Scam.
And she was trying to look for her, and I was like, "Oh no, you have the wrong number." She was like, "Oh okay," but I'm like, "I hope you find her." Bye. That was it. But I actually felt bad for her.
See, I'm so cynical. I think that's a scam.
No,
right.
that was it.
You're who is Kathy?
That was
Really?
it.
And let me get Kate on the line in Fullerton. Kate, you heard the Ryan's Roses. What did you think?
So I have a lot to say. This was way too familiar to me.
Why?
Well, I know she's relieved right now, but I do think she needs to dig deeper because this thing happened to me. This kind of thing happened to me. It was actually from a text from a number I didn't know, but this person seemed to know about me. So I did a reverse search on that number, and I got a name, and then I searched that name. And I know I was digging, but I found out that she worked for a consulting firm, and it's not from where we live. And I looked on their website, and one of their clients was the company that my husband was working for. So finally, when I brought all that information to him, finally he admitted everything. And
okay, so you think that Tessa needs to dig a little bit deeper and not take him for what he's saying?
No, I do. I mean, I think she needs to dig deeper because this was enough to cause a separation in my marriage. I think she's going to dig deeper and find more clues, I think he's cheating on her.
Interesting.
I didn't think so. Well, Kate, I mean, thank you for sharing your story, and thank you for listening and calling. You take care.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
He did know who you were really quickly.
Well, yeah, it's Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah, but like not everybody knows who he is.
Because I can hear you.
Oh.
102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So, she says, my husband was out drinking with his buddies a couple nights ago, and I got a text from him that said, we need to talk. He never responded after that. The next day, he didn't recall anything, so I showed him the text, and he said he didn't send it. One of his buddies probably did it as a joke. I don't feel good about it.
Ew.
I need answers. Amanda, thanks for coming on. So let us ask a couple of questions here. You got this text that said, we need to talk. And
Yeah.
What did you say back?
Yeah, so I just didn't know what was happening. I get this text in the middle of the night. It was like 2:30 in the morning. My husband was at a party with a bunch of his friends. I knew, like, one of their brothers, like, always brings all these random women around. So, like, I knew that there were, like, a bunch of people. And, yeah, he didn't respond. And then he just comes home wasted, passes out. And then the next morning when I confronted him about it, he acted like he didn't know what was, you know, he didn't remember anything. He didn't know what was going on, like all these excuses. So I'm just, you know, I don't think it's funny. I don't appreciate, like, you know, having to wait up all night long and getting random texts from him. So I want to know what happened.
Okay. I understand. It's not a good feeling. And you want the truth, and you're willing to risk the heartache of finding out the truth if it's bad as it could be. All right, we're going to try your husband here in a second. Ryan's Roses. We are in Ryan's Roses right now. We've got Amanda on the line. Amanda is concerned that her husband is cheating on her. He was out having a bunch of drinks with his buddies, and then he sent her a text saying, we need to talk. Next day, he didn't remember anything, and she showed him the text. He said he did not send it, one of his buddies sent it. So what do you think he was going to talk to you about? What's on your mind, Amanda?
Well, I mean, of course you assume the worst. Like, if his buddy, like, saw him making out with someone else and said, like, you know, hey, I needed to let you know this happened. Or if he sent it, you know, like, he felt guilty in the moment and then, like, thought better about breaking up our marriage and then just kind of try to sweep it under the rug. Like, I don't know.
Okay. We're going to find out right now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet till we see what we can find out here. Good luck, Amanda.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jason?
Yeah, this is Jason.
Hi, my name is Heather. I'm calling from Riverside Roses and Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. So actually in the shopping center right on the corner of Tyler and Magnolia and offering local residents a promotion today. It's free roses. Actually, you can pick from red, pink, or white, and they're absolutely free. How it works is you can send them to anybody that you'd like. And if you like our arrangements, then we would hope that you would leave us a Yelp review. Is that something you'd be interested in? They're absolutely free.
Just a Yelp review?
Yeah, I don't need any like credit card, cash, info, anything like that. It's just something that we do once a month for local residents. And the Yelp review is not mandatory.
Okay, so do I have to do like the Yelp review first, or like?
Nope, only if you enjoy the services.
Okay, yeah, that's great.
Okay, great. What's the name of the person you want to send to?
I want you send them to my wife, please. I think I'll do red.
Okay, and what's her name?
I'm sorry. I want you. Actually, can I get that?
Hello?
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 What? Hello, Jason? Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your what? Did you want to change your order?
No.
Why? Sorry, I just didn't hear anybody there. So I have your wife, Amanda, on the line, Jason, and we know what's going on. We just heard it. You were going to send the flowers to your wife, then you wanted to change your order. So what do you want to tell your wife? You also sent her a text saying that you need to talk the other night when you were out with your friends. Amanda's on the phone. Just come clean, Jason. What's going on?
I didn't send that text.
But are you cheating on your wife?
No, God, no.
Then who sent that text?
I was out with my friends. I mean, one of them must have done it because I didn't send. I don't know if I sent that. I don't know what I was thinking, but if I had to guess, it would have to be one of my friends.
Okay, and why were you going to change your roses order just now?
I don't know. I was thinking, like the whole thing is weird, and I don't know what's going on either. I guess it looks sketchy on my behalf, but I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not cheating on my wife.
Well, man, look, I don't know, Jason. So, do you think he's telling the truth?
So you didn't send the text. You said that nothing was going on. So, like, was it a joke? Like, were you just like having fun and like you got drunk and like thought it would be like fun to mess with me? Because it's not funny, and it's not a joke. Like, I was up all night, and then you come home and you don't talk to me. So, like, I want some clarity here because this isn't fair.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. It had to be one of the guys. Because I wouldn't think that's funny either.
You were drunk, so how could you know?
So, but there's nothing you need to talk about, and you're not seeing another woman, Jason.
No, God, no.
Okay, Amanda, that's all we can do.
And yeah, I mean, there was girls there and stuff like that, but like, yeah, there was, I'm pretty sure it was just one of my buddies just trying to get me in trouble and mess with me or something.
Well, like which
or maybe
friend?
They thought it was funny.
Which friend would do that?
If I had to guess, it probably would be Chris.
And why?
Yeah, why would he do it? I mean, we've met before, so like I don't understand like why he would want to mess with me.
I don't know if he thought it would be funny or something.
Okay, Amanda, Jason, we're going to let you go and sort this out, but I don't know what else to do, Amanda. So if you believe him or not, but good luck, okay? They were the quietest couple that's ever been on Ryan's Roses. I didn't know if anybody was on the phone.
You messed that up.
You blew it, bro.
It was like no one was there.
First of all,
you let Sissany say hello.
Let me do my job, okay?
I let you do your job, and then there was like 10 seconds of nothing, and my instinct is to go, oh.
I will alert you when I need you to jump in, and you
I
jumped
was
in.
alerted by the dead air.
No, you wait for Sissany's cue.
I didn't cue you.
But my instinct kicked in. And by the way, I don't know what's going on there, but that's not a happy couple.
And that's not great. Him and his buddies were all having a little chat about her.
So look, there was a flaw in the Ryan's Roses. We had Jason and Amanda, and Jason said, I want to send the roses to my wife. And they said, wait a minute. And they didn't say anything for 10 seconds. And so naturally, I think he's hung up. So I come in and I say, hello, hello, hello. And then the cover's all blown.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought the guy hung up. And then Amanda was very quiet too.
Yeah, well.
So I don't know. So someone when he was out with could have sent a text saying, we need to talk.
There was a moment where he said he was going to send him to his wife, and then almost like he was going to change his mind. And
right,
then
that's what I heard.
And then maybe not send him to his wife. And be like, maybe I send him to someone else.
That's what I heard. I heard him say, I'm going to send the rose to my wife. Oh, no, wait a minute. Let me change my order.
Yeah, but he could have been sending it to his mom or sister or somebody
his
that's
mistress.
Sick. But guess what? We're never going to know.
But here's the thing, and this is what we're talking about. If you're in a relationship and no matter what happens, you think your spouse is cheating, there's no trust there. because all she got was a text that said, "We need to talk," which he says he didn't send. His buddy sent from his phone, which I don't buy. But I could see myself saying, "We need to talk."
But that means that him and his buddies were all drunk, and he was either complaining about his relationship with them or whatever, and then who knows what was said. Maybe he was just like, "This is it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you just text her right now. You we need to talk," and then he did.
Yeah, one of the golden rules: never confide in your friends about your relationship.
What?
Ooh. New.
That's a weird rule.
I mean, what? Why? Aren't you supposed to chat, like, talk it out with your friends?
Yeah.
I don't share, like, things with my friend. Like, no.
Not like in a group setting, but I have like my core, like if I'm in like a one-on-one situation, sometimes I vent.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
I don't.
okay.
I don't.
Oh, you got to let it
like
out.
I don't feel like they would give me great advice. Anyway.
Really?
So just skip it. All right, let's get to Kim. Tony's very, very taken aback by all that.
I am, because I feel like that's what friends are for.
They're for so many things.
Such as?
Hanging out, not talking. Splitting buffalo wings with. Kicking back.
You don't do any of those things.
How do you know what I do? I actually have a lot of buffalo wings.
He kicked back with us. Kicks back.
I kicked back. I kicked back just 3 weekends ago.
Wow, that was so long ago. You should kick back a little bit more.
A little bit more. Yeah.
I kick back 9 o'clock hour of the show sometimes. Yeah. All right, Kim is in San Pedro. Kim, what'd you get out of that Ryan's Roses?
Okay, first off, there is absolutely nothing worse than getting a "we need to talk" message from your partner.
Right.
And maybe the friend was trying to let her know that something really is going on with her partner, her husband, or whatever. But, and I have heard this a lot, maybe the friend really does have a thing for Amanda and is trying to break them up so he can move in. And I've heard and read a lot about that. A lot.
Wait, he has a thing for Amanda, his wife?
No, the friend. The
friend.
friend is trying to sabotage.
Oh, the friend has a thing for his wife.
Yeah.
And the friend's trying to break them up. Wow, Kim, you should have called in today.
Well, she's here.
Perfect.
I'm here, man. I'm here.
But you're good. Like, we did not, there's a whole bunch of us here. None of us gathered that, but he's sabotaging. Wow, that is a great theory.
I'm a Nancy Drew. I am telling you, I'm a Nancy Drew. Yeah.
Murder, she wrote.
Oh, amen.
That was somebody else. Angela. All right. Thank you very much for calling, Kim. Thank you for listening.
I love you guys so much.
Love you.
Didn't she just pass away? Yeah. Is it Angela Lansbury? I loved her. Not often does Orion's Roses lead to reminiscing about a great actress that did Murder, She Wrote. I think it was on Sunday nights after football.
All right.
I just love her. .7. It is Kiss. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I know my husband got together with his ex-girlfriend recently. She just moved to L.A., and he asked me if I'd be okay with it. I appreciate him asking. And I said it'd be fine. But since then, he's been so distracted, I know he's been texting with her, and I'm worried that he might send her the roses because she's top of mind. So, Raina, thanks for coming on in Montebello. Why did your husband want to go meet up with his ex?
Well, because she just moved to LA, you see, and she doesn't have any friends. She didn't know anybody, so he was going to meet up with her, show her around, help her out, invite her to the area. You know what I mean?
Why didn't you want to go with him?
Well, I trust him. I mean, I didn't want to be one of those wives, that's like, anal or whatever. So I trust him.
How long ago was he with this ex-girlfriend?
Oh, gosh. Maybe 7-8 years.
Long time.
Okay.
Because we've been
And
married
is the
for 4
ex-girlfriend with somebody now?
I don't know.
Probably not. I mean, otherwise she would have been okay with her dude here.
Okay. So you were fine with him seeing her. You liked that he
Mm-hmm.
asked you about it. Okay, I appreciate that. But since then, they've been texting. Why are they texting?
That I don't know. But he's doing it all the time. I mean, he'll even do it when we're having dinner.
So he's not hiding anything, really, or trying to hide anything.
Right. Yeah, he's not hiding. I mean, I definitely know he's texting and everything. It's just.
But
I
you,
mean,
tr-
I've
you,
even asked
you,
him.
you told me you trust him, but you are worried he might send her roses?
I'm just being honest. Yes, I'm thinking he might.
Have you met her?
I have not.
Do you want to meet her? Like, do you think she's going to be part of your circle of friends?
Well, if he keeps on doing the texting and stuff, then yeah, I think it's time, you know?
Okay. Well, listen, Raina, we're going to come back and we're going to call him. Let's see. What's her name?
Her name is Jenna.
Let's see who he sends the roses to. We are in the middle of the Ryan's Roses call. Raina in Montebello reaching out to us saying, hey, my husband told me he was going to meet up with his ex-girlfriend from 7 or 8 years ago. And I appreciate him asking. But since then, he's been distracted and he's been texting her. And now I'm worried that he might be thinking about her. I wonder who he'd send the roses to. Well, Raina, we're going to call him now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name, your husband's name, on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss.
All right, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet till we find out what's going on and we tell him he's on the air. Okay, Raina, good luck in Montebello.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jay?
Yeah, this is Jay.
Hi, Jay. My name is Erin. I'm calling from Forever Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we service the Montebello and LA area, and we're offering local residents a promotion today. Before you hang up, it's free roses that you can actually send to anybody that you'd like. You can pick from red, pink, or white roses. They are absolutely free. We do this about once a month for local residents, and it's a promotion that you can just send to anybody that you'd like. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah. Wait, really? I mean, free flowers?
Yes, I don't need anything from you. I don't need a credit card, cash, or anything. They are free. This time around, we just hope that if you do enjoy our flowers, you come back as a paying customer one day or just give us a nice Yelp review.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, no, you don't need a credit card or anything. Okay,
No,
cool.
just the name of the person that you'd want to send them to. We can start there.
Yeah. Actually, let me ask you: could it be possible to do like 2 bouquets, or like just like split it, like do like 6 roses in one, and then another 6 roses, like to send to 2 people?
I've never done that before, but I could. They'll just be smaller arrangements. They won't be as big.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm sorry if that's like asking a lot.
No, that's fine. We can start with the first one. So who would you like to send that one to?
To Raina.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card on that one?
I love you always and forever.
Always and forever. Okay, great. And then on the second one?
Yeah, her name is Jenna.
Jenna. And what would you like to put on that card?
Congrats on your new place. Love, Jay and Raina.
Love, Jay and Raina.
Yeah, and I can get you those addresses.
All right.
Man, this is awesome. Such good timing.
Put your mic on. Jay, your voice is being broadcast on the radio.
Turn your mic off.
My mic is off. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Raina, on the line. Thank you for staying on the line with us, Jay. So she's asked us to call you, and I am going to ask you some. I'm a little confused. So you sent 6 roses to your wife and 6 roses to your ex-girlfriend. That's what we understand? Jenna?
Well, yeah. I mean, Jenna's just an old friend. She just moved into town recently.
An old friend or an ex-relationship person?
I mean, she was my ex-girlfriend, a while back, yeah.
All right. And so why did you send her roses?
Well, I mean, it's not every day you get free flowers, so I wanted to spread the love around. I mean,
could the love
make
be
her feel
confusing?
welcome.
Could the spreading of love be confusing, though? Do you think maybe to your wife and to Jenna?
I would hope not. I mean, I've been married for 4 years. We got a baby girl. There's nothing to be worried about.
All right. Well,
Raina?
Your wife Raina's on the line. Raina, do you want to react to all of this?
Yeah, Jay, is something going on with you and Jenna? I mean, I need you to tell me.
No, man. I mean, we talked about this. There's nothing going on.
I know, but why are you sending her flowers?
Well, I mean, she wasn't the first person I sent flowers to. You're the first person I sent flowers to. When she just moved in, over the weekend, I was planning on having, like, maybe a housewarming gift for her, from both of us. So this actually kind of worked out.
I thought I was okay with you going to lunch with her and being friendly with her. I thought it was cool, but I'm not. I'm really not. And all I can think of is that if she hadn't broken up with you, you'd be married to her and living in Ohio.
I mean, that might be true, but I'm glad that she did, right? I mean, otherwise, I'm grateful for her dumping me.
Guys, this is bad.
Jay, this is bad.
That
so,
might
first
be
of all,
true.
that's not a great thing to say, especially in this moment. But, Jay, if this ex-girlfriend is occupying this much of your headspace and this much of your thinking and this much of your thoughtfulness, I think it's the wrong thing. And I think it's sending the wrong message to Jenna, too, and to your wife.
Look, I mean, I was just trying to be helpful, but if this is making you uncomfortable right now, I'll cut it off immediately, right now.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it is.
Okay, good.
Right.
But don't say I told you to, because then I'll look like I'm crazy.
No, you
No,
will
I won't.
not.
I'll
You
figure
will
out
not look
something else.
crazy. All right. Well, Raina and Jay, thank you for this communication.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, guys.
Good luck to you guys. Now, Jenna gets the wrong idea getting 6 and even signing both of their names. It's very confusing. How about him saying, I would end up with her? Maybe so.
That was just like, come on,
that
bro.
That would throw me down a dark spiral.
Seacrest with you. Thanks for having us on. All right, we're talking about Ryan's Roses. And the couple, married couple, he went to go have lunch with his ex-girlfriend because she's new to town. Then check this out. He splits the dozen roses, 6 to his wife and 6 to his ex-girlfriend from both him and his wife. Signed both his name and his wife's name. It's so confusing, and it's so off the right message.
Right.
And then when he said, yeah, I mean, you're right. Maybe I would have ended up with her if it weren't for you. But, hey, it worked out. I'm with you. Like, this guy's got, even if he's not cheating, he's got it all wrong.
Yeah, that's bad.
You can't split the roses and then send half to your wife and then half to your ex-girlfriend from you and your wife. That's just wrong. Right?
It is. I'm trying to understand.
Silence?
Well, no. I'm trying to understand if there's any credit to give him for the fact. Let's wait.
Zero.
Because he told his wife he was going to have lunch with his ex.
No, because he said, I will cut it off right now if this is making you uncomfortable. Like, I will cut it off right now.
Look, it wasn't like he was trying to hide anything.
Right,
It's just he's got the wrong view of how it should be.
He's just a little, like, screw is loose upstairs.
It's like, ding dong. Obviously, she doesn't want you to be friends with her ex-girlfriend.
I get it, but I think sometimes
He literally thought,
he
you know
needs
what?
to be, like, completely told what to do in this situation.
Well,
like,
he
he didn't know.
He thinks it's fine for him to go
Right, like he
see his
didn't know.
ex-girlfriend, send roses.
Yeah.
But hey, I'll cut it off.
I'll
sure.
cut it off, sure. So it's like, okay.
So is he cheating or is he clueless?
I think he's clueless.
Andrea in Covina, is he cheating or is he clueless?
Listen, I don't mean to sound harsh, okay? This man obviously is not cheating, but he truly is clueless. Like, he does not understand how his actions are affecting his marriage or his wife. And, okay, he's not cheating, but he's just not that bright. Like, come on, man. Use your head a little. Have some empathy.
You say also never date a guy who was engaged and got dumped?
No, definitely not, because they're just damaged, you know? And I think the woman will always feel like a second choice. I would never, ever.
Aren't we all damaged after 25?
Yeah.
What's the difference between being engaged and dumped versus a divorced man?
I think they both have a fair amount of baggage and trauma, like, let's be honest. But I think being engaged, it's like you completely lose hope in love. Because
they never got to experience it or something?
Yeah, they never got to have that.
But you would think you would have more hope, because then you'd be like, I want it so bad.
Yeah.
I think it's the idea of, like, you almost have it and then you don't get it, so you feel like you can never have it.
Self-sabotage.
All right. Well, thank you, Andrea, for calling, and Covina. Thank you for listening. The problem is we shoot ourselves in the foot.
We, like you as men, or we as human beings?
The collective humans.
What do you mean?
We get into a relationship in our 20s, and we have a bad breakup. And from that point on, we're ruined.
No.
Yeah.
Everything ruins us.
Right. So then we do it again, and we get ruined again.
Mm-hmm.
And we got baggage now for the rest of our lives. We're never a white canvas of love.
Oh, no. And even that, you're throwing things into your relationship from trauma you experienced in grade school.
So what do we need to do? Never start dating. The cycle begins, and it's over for the rest of your life because you're carrying baggage. It's true.
And that's trauma. What they say. It was like, save yourself for marriage.
I'm telling you, maybe that's what we should have been doing. Now what do we do? Now we can't do that.
Sure you can.
No, we can't.
Yeah, you can. Stop now.
Stop what?
Just be
abstinence. But I already have the baggage.
Again. Yeah, born again.
The baggage is here.
Who cares?
No, the born again won't work for me. I still will be with baggage.
No, you can't.
No, I'm just telling you, the baggage is there. Like the things that you've been through, the scars that you have are still with you.
The trauma's there.
Any trauma, any hurt, any heartbreak that you inflicted on others or inflicted on you, it's all there.
You guys,
the problem is we can't. Once we start dating, we ruin ourselves.
That is life. It's experience. It's what makes you wise.
So
it's what makes
says the married host of
I'm not
the show.
saying I don't have baggage. Of course we do. But that's
not as much as Tanya and I.
But I'm not just going to sit here and
we need
cry
a
about it every day.
I need a bellhop and a helper.
We need a porter.
Yeah.
I need, you know what I need? You know, outside the Delta terminal, the big one? I need the big one to put suitcases on.
Yeah, they asked me, how many people are traveling with you?
Me,
Party of 5? I'm
me
like,
and me and my relationships.
Yeah.
Just me and my baggage.
Mm-hmm. Put those on a scale. Weigh those bad boys.
You guys.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
charged when I fly for emotional baggage every time.
I'm pretty sure life is okay for you, okay? You're fine.
No, can you just let us commiserate for a second?
You're fine.
No, everybody has these things.
You see these shoulders?
They're
beaten down
great.
from carrying baggage.
They look like beautifully broad shoulders.
And we all carry things a different way.
I know. We all do. I'm not sitting here complaining about my baggage.
Tubbs, you're awfully quiet.
Baggage.
Well, keep it quiet.
You got a headline here.
Yeah, that's all I heard. I heard they're talking about luggage. Are they talking about traveling?
Samsonite.
Oh my gosh, are we traveling? 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Mia, we're going to get right into it. Thanks for writing to us. I see your husband left his suit coat at a hotel.
Yes.
And the hotel did what? They shipped it back?
Mm-hmm.
And what was it in the package with the suit coat? What else did you find?
There was a one-piece bathing suit.
A one-piece bathing suit. Was it his?
Woman's
bathing
suit. Yeah.
Okay, a woman's bathing suit and a coat. And could the hotel have made a mistake and packed that along with the suit coat by mistake?
Maybe, because maybe his stuff was already in the lost and found section.
I mean, that's what he's claiming. But
did you check?
I'm not buying it.
Can you check with the hotel? Would that make sense to call the hotel?
I did. No, I totally did. I did. I called
and what'd
the
they
hotel.
say?
They checked with housekeeping, and housekeeping said that 3 things were left in the room. It was the jacket, the swimsuit, and a fancy pen my husband likes. And
so they actually
they specifically
pinpointed this to the room he was in. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's not good.
Where was the business trip?
They went to Vegas.
We have business trips there.
Mm-hmm. No, I know. I was just.
That's where I lost my pillow.
We heard.
All right, Mia,
the
hold
pillow's
on
gone.
1 second. We're going to make this call to your husband next so we can find out. We're into it on Ryan's Roses. Mia, we're about to call her husband. Mia just told us that her husband left a coat on a business trip. The hotel shipped it back, and with it, they shipped all the other things left in the room. A bathing suit and a pen.
The pen was his. The bathing suit was not.
It was a she bathing suit,
Right,
or a
a
female
one-piece.
bathing suit, a one piece. So, okay, Mia, that's not good. Hotel says they didn't make a mistake. They found all those items in the room he was staying, and he was in Vegas for this business trip. Mia, how long you been married? I'm just curious.
We've been married 11 years.
All right, we are going to call him now and offer him some roses. Let's see if we can find out. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Okay, Mia?
Oh, okay.
Just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss.
Be very quiet. Here we go, and good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Lewis?
Yeah?
Hi, Lewis. My name is Kim. I'm calling from LA Blooms. We actually deliver in like West Covina and parts of LA. How you doing this morning? Lewis?
Am I on Ryan's Roses?
Lewis, are you there?
Hello?
I was wondering if you would like to receive a free dozen red roses that you can send anybody that you'd like.
Am I on Ryan's Roses?
Is that something you'd be interested in?
Lewis, yes, you are. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio.
Okay, yeah, I've heard this before.
No, you have not. You've not heard this before. It's the first time I've ever met your wife, Mia. And she's called us. This is on the air, Lewis, and she has called us to ask you a couple questions. So while I have you, can you explain why a woman's swimsuit returned in a box with your suit coat from your Vegas business trip?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I've figured out what the problem was.
Okay, what's the problem?
It was Marcy. You know Marcy?
Do I know Marcy?
I
I
do.
don't know. Mia, do you know Marcy?
I do.
You do?
Who's Marcy?
Who's Marcy?
Someone he works with that I'm not particularly too fond of.
So why are you swimming with this unfonded colleague?
Right.
I
Lewis?
wasn't swimming with her. So here's what happened. When we got to the hotel, her room wasn't ready, so she put her bags in my room. And I guess she must
already
have gone
too
to the
close.
pool or something while they were, getting her room ready. And then she came into my room, got her stuff, and then went back to her room.
Hey, haven't you seen on White Lotus where that guy goes up and changes his clothes into the bathing suit of the wife of the friend? Have you seen the White Lotus?
I'm not following the episode, but I
Oh.
mean, I guess there could be a mistake.
Why is her stuff? Well, this is the time because it's relatable. Why is her stuff in your room anyway?
And why didn't you see it, Lewis? Why wouldn't you give her the bathing suit right away when you saw it? I'm sure you were there for a few more days.
I didn't notice anything.
Come on.
It sounds a little too close for
Come
comfort.
on.
Mia, what is
you
your
notice
take?
a bathing suit hanging somewhere or in the corner
It
somewhere?
wasn't hanging somewhere. I didn't see it. It must have been in the closet or something where she had her bags.
Okay, Mia, does this make any sense to you?
Yeah, no, I'm not buying that.
So, Louis, did you offer that this friend that or colleague that your wife doesn't like put her bags in your room of all places?
Well, we were in the same flight, so we got to the hotel at the same time. Her room wasn't ready. Mine was. She needed somewhere to put her bags.
And is there a reason, Mia, you don't like this person?
You know, this woman goes on these trips with him, and they always seem a little too close to comfort for me. And when my husband drinks, he gets really inappropriate.
It's not anymore. I don't even drink on the road anymore.
Yeah, I don't buy it. I just think he's cheating.
Okay.
All right, I don't buy it either, Lewis, but we're going to let you guys go and try and sort this out. Thanks for talking to us, Lewis. We do appreciate answering the questions.
Sure.
All right, Mia, good luck to you.
Thanks, guys.
So what happened was the two couples are in the show. The two couples are on a vacation together. One guy's luggage gets lost. Okay?
Oh, the show. Got it.
Yeah, White Lotus.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, one guy's luggage gets lost.
Yes.
So his buddy says, "Oh, you can borrow my swim trunks."
Okay.
So his buddy's wife's like, "Well, I'm going back to the room." And his buddy's like, "I'll go back to the room and get the swim trunks." Well, the buddy in front of the buddy's wife changes and puts on the swim trunks. Inappropriate.
In front of the wife?
Yes. Which is what reminded me
Awkward.
of that feeling here. Why is Lewis having the bags of this woman that his wife doesn't like in his room? Just creates...
Unless he
creates
doesn't,
conversation of not good.
Unless he's oblivious that his wife doesn't like this woman, because I feel like you would do this for us. Like if we checked into a hotel and our room wasn't ready, I feel like
But why can't the hotel hold your luggage?
because we wanted to go down to the pool and you'd just be like, all right, come up and change
I
real
would not
quick.
feel comfortable with all of us going to the pool and changing. I wouldn't. I really wouldn't.
By the way, I would let you come and change in my
I
room.
wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. You should
I
watch
would.
this episode. Well,
Yeah.
that it's so weird. This show is just too weird. Can we just go back to Ryan's Roses here? So what we're talking about in Ryan's Roses is the husband let a coworker that his wife doesn't like park her bags in his room. While her bags were parked, she changed to put on a bathing suit to go to the pool.
Mm-hmm.
No. You have to wait to go to the pool to put on your bathing suit if you're in another man's room or woman's room. I would not check, like if we were going to Vegas for our iHeartRadio Music Festival
Right.
and my room wasn't ready,
Okay.
I wouldn't put my bags in your room and then be like, hey, can I come over and change into my suit?
But this happens all the time. I mean, this happened to me this last trip in Vegas, and Jen Suella let me go and change in her room because my room was not ready.
Yeah, I would totally do this.
And I feel like I would do it for you.
Wait, what would you do for me?
I would let you come and change in my
No,
room.
but I wouldn't ask. So you're not doing anything for me. I'm not asking you to do it. You're not letting me do anything.
Would you let us come to your room if we wanted to go to the pool?
Are you not hearing me? No.
You would not say no to our face. If I was like,
oh my gosh,
Or
I
if
really
we had
just
to go-
want to catch
or we
some
had to-
sun.
or we had to go down to a meeting. We had to go straight to like a
Why
meeting
can't you
with
change
all.
in the gym or the...
That's so rude. Because I need to
rude.
plug in my straightener and all this stuff.
Yeah,
And it's
and
like,
have a bright light.
Inappropriate. It's inappropriate.
You would not say no to our face, and that would be rude. And I would hold it against you for forever.
If you made me
God,
lug
I'm
my
never
stuff
traveling
down
again.
to the gym, if you made me carry
I'm
all
not
my
making
things,
you, but it seems a little... First of all, this is never going to happen. Second of all, it is a Ryan's Roses, but I do think that he's opening the door to inappropriate.
Let's go back to the Ryan's Roses. I think
She's
he's lying.
single. He's married. You guys are... I know your world, so yeah, maybe. Fortunately... Sometimes you get the extra bedroom, change over there.
Oh my gosh!
Get the joining door.
No, it's because we're colleagues, huh?
Yeah, we're colleagues.
Yeah, colleagues.
This dude is
We're
lying.
colleagues.
He lied already. He said maybe the hotel made a mistake, and then he came up with this story about Marcy. So I think he's lying. I think
And why
there's
does
something
Marcy
going on.
need to get into a bathing suit all of a sudden?
Because she wanted
I
to the
don't
pool. What do you mean all of a sudden?
Is that the first thing you do when you get to the hotel? No, you just go to
I
the
mean,
pool.
kind of.
You don't
yeah.
unpack?
No.
Well, she
Not
couldn't
if
because
it's
she didn't
not
have a
your
room.
Imagine, now we're unpacking in your room.
I'm going to think 3 times before I fly to Vegas next time with y'alls. I can't remember what the issue was. I think I do. Ali, good morning. So what do you think about this? He is cheating. He is lying. He's making up this story about the bags being parked. He's making up the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
He is a liar, liar, liar. Like, I can't stand people like this. And it's not even a good lie. Like, it's
No.
so easy
So
to
he's
say,
making up the whole bags being parked story.
Yeah.
First of all, a fancy hotel like that would send your stuff back definitely has a place for you to leave your
put
bag
your luggage
if
and
your room's
change.
not ready. Exactly. So, and who does that? Whose room is not ready? So they need to go get their swimsuit to go swimming. This is just so bad. It's the worst freaking lie.
Aren't they working? Why is she going to the pool?
Well,
Exactly.
We don't have time to go to the
Because-
pool when we're working for iHeart.
That's true. I don't even bring my bathing suit
No,
to Iron
okay,
Festival.
no. What if you don't work till Tuesday and you guys land on Monday and the sun's still out? You might want to go catch some sun.
She makes a fair point.
Maybe.
All right, Allie, thanks for calling.
Thank you, guys.
Bye. I do think the guy's lying. I'm guessing that's because he's cheating.
I mean, the takeaway here is that you would not let us change in your.
That's not the takeaway.
Yeah, that's
and yeah,
my
maybe
takeaway.
it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Yes, yes, yes.
That is the takeaway.
Yes. Yes. I would probably find you a place to change.
Yeah, if we were like on a deserted island, Ryan would be like, "Sorry, this is my raft."
Oh, I think I say my island.
You'd be like, call
I'm
Belinda.
so excited. I'm like, what? Yes, why are you on my island? My raft? You're on my dock.
What if I didn't have a dock to go to? You wouldn't let me on your
We're
dock?
never going to be out in the middle of nowhere playing Survivor on our own.
You never know.
102.7 KISS FM. So let me get to it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Their neighbor, let me grab her, actually, make sure I understand this fully, because there's a lot of detail in this email for Ryan's Roses right now. Diana, how are you in Northridge? Thanks for reaching out to us.
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Doing well. Let me read the email. So it says, Dear Ryan, it says, our neighbor hurt her back and paid our son to help by walking the dog. My son's schedule got busier. My husband, who works from home, offered to help as a good neighbor. Okay, so far so good. The thing is, I saw the neighbor recently, and she seems to be doing a lot better, but my husband is still going over to take care of the dogs. I even checked the ring cam one day. We can see her front porch from ours, and he went over in the middle of the day and stayed for quite a while after he walked the dog. Okay, so Diana, could he not just have formed a friendship with your neighbor and is continuing to check on her?
I don't know. It just seems like I understand, like, you know, that's like obviously my first thing was like, oh, he's just being a good neighbor. But it's just the time he spends over there has just gotten longer and longer. And, you know, if he is doing better, then like, why is he spending all this time over there and not like, you know, with me and our son, you know,
Right.
like that's just where I'm kind of coming from. Like, I hate having this feeling, but
It's
there's
a
just
feeling
something in
that's
my-
eating you. I get it. You need a little peace of mind here.
Yeah.
The feeling's bothering you. Now, Diana, if you fully trusted your husband, you wouldn't have this thought. So what's wrong?
You know, he's been a little bit off lately, like, in just, you know, he took over walking the dog because he's been home more, like, he's kind of in between jobs. So I don't know if there's, like, something more, but he's just not talking to me. You know, and we're usually, like, a very open and honest couple. So that's why, like, you know, just the change in him right now, which has kind of, like, sparked my suspicion. Like, honestly, if this was, like, a year ago, I don't think I would ever feel this way. You know, but right now it definitely feels like there's something more that he's not sharing. And I want to get to the bottom of it. And sometimes you just have to bring in an outside source.
I got it.
To, you know, figure that out.
I got it. All right. Hold on for 1 second. Let's see what we can find out. We will make the call to your husband. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. If you just got here, you haven't missed the call yet. Let's get to Diana. So her husband was helping out the neighbor. The neighbor was getting through an injury, and the neighbor got better, and the husband keeps going over there and keeps going over there and keeps going over there and staying for a long time. So Diana clearly worried about why her husband's staying over there so much. I mean, what happened while he was helping her out? Did they form a bond, or is something else going on? So that's where we are. Let's see what we can find out. Oh, I know. Diana, what is the neighbor's name?
It's Jessica.
Jessica. Okay. We are going to call your husband now. Let's see what we can find out. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on KISS FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, I give you my permission to call my husband on KISS FM.
Okay, we're going to do it now. Be very quiet. Here we go, and good luck, Diana.
Hello.
Hi, is this Zach?
Yeah, this is Zach.
Hi, Zach. My name is Anna. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist. How you doing this morning?
Oh, pretty good. How about you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're new to Northridge, actually right off Nordoff, close to Tampa, near the mall, and we're offering local residents a promotion today. What it is a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. We don't need any info from you, any billing addresses, cash, or anything like that. They are free. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. and we can get them out by lunchtime today.
No, I appreciate it, but that's okay.
Are you sure they're absolutely free? I don't need any info from you whatsoever. We just can.
Yeah, I actually just had my debit card number stolen recently, so
I don't need your I don't need your debit card. We're just trying to promote our business, and hopefully you come back as a returning customer. There's nobody in your life that you would want to put a smile on their face.
I understand. Everything's just such a scam lately that I don't want to. I'm just being overcautious, maybe. But
Zach,
yeah,
Zach. Let me just step in for a second. Zach, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That is Sissany. I have your wife, Diana, on the line. Do you have a moment to speak with us, Zach?
I mean, yeah, I guess, I suppose so.
So Diana is here, and just to cut to it, Zach, she's asked us to call you because she's concerned about infidelity in your marriage. She thinks that there may be something more going on than just being a good friend to your neighbor, Jessica. She's got some evidence that you've been spending a lot of time at Jessica's home and is curious to know why, I think is the question, Zach. What's your response?
Well, she knows, basically. I've been helping take care of her dogs while she's been hurt. And
is she better now?
I mean, she's getting there.
And do the dogs require as much attention now that she's getting there?
Yeah, why do you have to go inside and spend so much time inside the house?
Okay, well, I'm a little shocked that, I don't know, you guys are coming at me like this for just trying to be a good neighbor. But, no. Honestly, okay. Here, first of all, I'm not cheating, and there's nothing going on whatsoever. But I will explain. So basically, I don't know if she told you this, but our son was helping take care of the dogs, but now he's super busy in school, and basically I'm just home alone all day. So my best friends have been those dogs and our neighbor. So yeah, I guess like I've been going over there more than just taking care of the dogs, but there's nothing romantic going on or anything like that.
Diana, do you believe him?
I mean, I know, like he's never lied to me before, so my first instinct is to believe him. He sounds genuine. I just don't understand. Like, again, I get that he's home and he's lonely and he's bored. I just wish he would, talk to me about it.
Is that what it is, Zach? Is this about just being lonely for conversation?
Yeah, like, basically I go over there and we just talk about basic stuff, politics, and, like, first of all, I'm not cheating. I don't even think I could be in the mood to do anything while talking politics. But that's all it is like, it's just a friend. Like, yeah, just I'm home alone and there's someone to talk to, I guess.
Well, look, it seems to me that Diana feels like there's an intimacy to that. And so maybe you guys should revisit this conversation and find out what's missing in your relationship. There is a little void here. There's a little void in your connection. And Zach, look, I believe you. You're not cheating on your wife. Great. But you guys should talk about why Diana went to this place in her own head. There is a reason for that. And you guys should get to the bottom of it. Diana, good luck. Zach, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. I do believe Zach, but I also believe, like, hey, if Diana was really willing to jump to that conclusion, then something's off. Something's not right. Something's missing in that bond. Let's go back to Ryan's Roses. So you had Zach and Diana. Basically, Zach was going to the neighbor's house when Diana wasn't home. He was just having conversation because he's lonely. It worries me a little bit. Now, he was taking care of the neighbor's dog, so there was a reason for him to start going. But he kept going because they formed a friendship. So, I mean, you could look at this two ways. One, it's a friendship. If Diana's comfortable and secure in a relationship, she shouldn't worry. On the other side of it, it's a little intimate that he's going over there and having conversations with Jessica, his neighbor, that he's not having with his wife.
I don't like it. If this was happening to me, I wouldn't like it. Because you're building a bond with another woman.
I could see how you could look at it both ways, but I, too, would probably side with you, Sissany.
Yeah.
Now, Laura, you're in Fontana. What do you think about it?
Can I just say this is not great because they may not be sleeping together, but they're developing an emotional connection. Like, what are they talking about? Marital problems? Are they talking about his wife? Like, why doesn't he just talk to his wife about politics?
I agree with you. There are there are levels of intimacy to conversations like that, to sensitive conversations.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel, I think I would feel like, oh, wait a minute, you're lonely. That's my fault. So you're going to not be lonely with someone else? I don't like that. Like, if I boil it down to that, to those terms, it bothers me.
Mm-hmm.
But it still could be innocent. But it's like the roots of this is you're not getting what you want from me. So you're going there. That's what I hear.
And
But I
what's
don't
it going to
think he's
take?
cheating.
What's it going to take for one afternoon, cracking open a bottle of rosé, and then all of a sudden liquid courage, and one thing leads to another, and...
I mean, that's weak if that happens, but yeah, I guess.
But
it's
after
feasible.
the bond that they have built from weeks and weeks and weeks of talking...
Oh, yeah, he said he's just being a good neighbor. It's like, leave that to State
Wait,
Farm.
state farming?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I heard that when he said that the first time. I was like, oh, that's state farming. That's a verb.
Yeah.
But that's amazing how strong their slug line is. That this guy in Ryan Roses says, I'm just trying to be a good neighbor. We're like, State Farm
Both
is
of
there?
our minds, yeah.
I did not hear that.
I'm seeing the commercial
I'm a
right now.
Mercury
Me
girl.
too.
The State Farm guy.
Me too, State Farm gal.
Is it State Farm gal now?
Guy, yeah, I mean, I'm a gal. State Farm gal.
No, like the commercial is a guy.
Oh.
I'm thinking the guy that's with Drake or with, doesn't he do it with who's he do it with, Mark?
Aaron Rodgers, Jake from State Farm.
Jake and Drake and Aaron Rodgers. State Farm is there. Like a good neighbor.
Like
Stands
a
out
good
in my
neighbor.
mind.
Me too.
I like that guy, Jake. He's a nice guy. I don't even know him, but he seems like a nice guy. Like, he just has that thing where you feel like that guy does make me feel safe. Good on you, State Farm casting department. All right, that's enough. 102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Adriana has written to us in Granada Hills, and you are on KISS, Adriana. Thanks for coming on. So we know that your husband got a ticket in the mail for not stopping at a stop sign, right? Then you went on the website, and there's a video of him rolling through the stop sign. You saw the video?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you see in the video?
Well, there's somebody in the passenger seat, and I can't see who it is, but it's definitely a woman. Her feet were up on the dashboard, which is so weird and personal. Whatever. The ticket came in the mail, and I pay all the bills, so I just thought it was like, I could pay a fine or something. But there's a video, so I watched it, and then I hid the citation. Because I don't know what to do. I haven't shown him the video or anything.
Mm-hmm. Her feet are up on the dashboard.
Her feet are like up on the dashboard. Like yeah.
So she's clearly comfortable. And who puts their feet on the dashboard?
Someone who's very comfortable.
It's weird.
I mean, I do. My own car.
I do too when I drive long distances.
Really nice. And
But
sometimes you open up the window.
My dashboard. All right. So, Adriana, how long have you been married?
4.5 years.
Okay, hold on 1 second. We are going to try and call your husband. If you like Ryan's Roses or you want to hear one, we're in one right now. We just found out from Adriana. This is so interesting. She saw that her husband got a ticket. She goes on the website. She sees a video of him rolling through the stop sign. Oops. She sees another person in the car, woman with her feet on the dashboard. So, Adriana, what part of town was this? Where was he?
Well, he was in Culver City, and we live in Granada Hills. He works in
What time
Woodland
of
Hills.
day? What time of day?
It was 10:30 on a Friday night, and I looked it up. I was home, and he said he was working late. And he works in finance, so
I got to double down. I got to double down on Friday night late work
Yikes.
sessions. I mean, to anybody that says that, just double
And
question
there's
that.
nobody else in his life, like a sister, cousin, that he would be hanging out with to rule that out?
I don't think so. And he lied to me. Like, why wouldn't he
well,
tell
there
me?
is the
if
lie.
there was
Right, and she sees the video of the woman with the feet on the dash. So what's going on? All right,
Right.
Adriana, we're going to call him now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KISS FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call on KISS FM.
We're going to do it. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out when we offer him the roses. Good luck, Adriana.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jared?
Y-
Jared?
yes.
Hi, my name is Julia. I'm calling from Garden Blooms in Granada Hills. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm doing okay. Sorry, I thought you were my friend Paul.
Oh, no. We're actually a flower shop with free delivery for local residents. So today we're offering free dozen red roses to you that you can actually send to anybody that you'd like. Is that something you'd be interested in? They are absolutely free. I don't need cash or credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay, fine. Send them to my mom.
Oh, okay. What would you like to put on the note?
I don't know. Sorry, you caught me really off guard. Love Jared. That's it.
Okay. Anybody else that you would want to send them to?
I really don't know. I mean, you need that. I don't have the address up off the top of my head. She's at the Royal Vista in San Gabriel. You know where that is? It's on Santa Anita. Is that enough? My mom's name is Catherine.
No, I'm just saying I actually have another arrangement that I can provide for you. Is there anybody else that you would want to send free roses to?
Oh, I don't know. Again, I'm really sorry. You caught me off guard. I really don't have time for this.
Jared, can you hear my voice? My name is Ryan. Yours is being broadcast on the radio, and I have your Adriana. Is that the voice of your husband?
Yeah.
I have your wife on the line. Jared, I'm listening to you spiral here. Out of control. It sounds like out of a little bit of nervousness, which I can understand. But the reason we're calling you, Jared, is because your wife told us that she found a video of you with another woman, 10:30 Friday night. Her feet, the other woman's feet were up on your dashboard. Was there somebody in the passenger seat in your car when you got the ticket for rolling through a stop sign on a Friday night?
Wait, what is happening?
That's exactly what we're asking you. What is happening?
Wait, was that Adriana? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Jared, spare the stalling. Just tell us, was there a woman in the car with you when you got your rolling through the stop sign ticket? Yes or no?
They're calling people on the radio now.
No. Let us ask questions. Was there a woman in the car with you when you got your ticket? Yes.
It was probably my wife. It was probably Adriana.
No, she tells us it wasn't. She wasn't with you at the time.
She was at home.
So who was with you?
And I would never put my feet on the dash. That's like crazy
Jared,
dangerous.
Who was with you?
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that could have been. Can we talk about this? Can we?
Jared, it was 10:30 it was Friday night at 10:30. You told me you were working late. What were you doing in Culver City? Like, who's this woman with her feet on your dashboard?
Hey, look, you need to calm down. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I need to calm down. I have a video. It's your car. You're driving.
Okay, look,
Jared?
you are. Hon, you are hysterical. We will talk when I get home, okay? This is not the way.
All right, so, Adriana, let me just stop us here. Your husband is doing something. You have the video. I'm just listening to his responses. He's not giving you any sort of a straight answer.
Right.
So we'll let you guys take this up together, but clearly there's something going on here, okay, Adriana? You need to know that. You're obviously something's going on. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you find happiness, okay? Thank you, guys.
I mean, she's got video.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's the worst thing you can say in a moment like that?
You're hysterical.
You need to calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
all
about
of
back to
that.
back? I mean, all the hits of the worst things you could say.
I cringed.
All right, if you missed it, Ryan Trozy apparently ran a stop sign. The husband, ran a stop sign, and the citation comes in the mail. So she goes to the website to pay the fine, and she saw the video of him running the stop sign. Can you open your spouse's mail legally, Mark?
You cannot. It is illegal to open any mail addressed to someone else, even your spouse.
I'm just saying it could get messy.
It's already messy. It was at 10:30 on a Friday night. It was Culver City. They live in Granada Hills. And there was a woman in the passenger seat with her feet on the dashboard. That part I can't get out of my head.
Yeah.
You're so comfortable that your feet are on the dashboard?
Yeah, this has been going on for weeks, months, who knows how long.
So he sent the flowers to his mom, and he acted very, very. He just couldn't put a thought together once
Right.
we told him what was going on.
I was
So-
trying to see if he wanted to send them to anybody else too, and he couldn't think of anybody else, of not his
I
wife.
mean, I heard nothing but guilt. But it doesn't even matter. Like, whatever happened, he had a woman with her feet on the dashboard.
Yeah.
Right? That's enough for big issue in the
He was
relationship.
gaslighting her. It was terrible.
So, Lisa, you heard that. I mean, I don't know what to ask you. Jared's clearly caught red-handed. He's on video, and he can't form a sentence to respond to his wife about what actually happened. What did you hear? And what should Adriana do?
Well, I think he's guilty, but the best way to prove it is to, check his Google Maps. It'll tell her every place that he was that night.
That's
Oh,
true.
so sleuth it a little bit. Google. How do you get to his Google Maps?
You can go back and check all the addresses that you've ever Googled or been to, or honestly, it leaves little like thumbtacks in like your searches.
So little
sometimes.
breadcrumbs everywhere.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, she should. She can. The guy was caught red-handed. There was a woman with her feet on the dashboard in the passenger's seat. So, and he couldn't answer a question.
No, and
I mean,
he was gaslighting her too. He was so rude. I didn't like him.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like we caught him after a night out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yikes.
Okay. Thank you very much for being on with us.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
I mean, it's the worst feeling to get to that place where you're going in circles, where Adriana's now got to go deal with him. But he just wasn't giving us any answers to anything.
No, it broke my heart. You could hear it in her voice.
All right, it's Kiss FM. So here we go. Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my wife just came back from a business trip out of the country. She was not very responsive to my text while she was gone. She's been distant for a while and works late a lot. A few times I heard her on the phone in the garage giggling. Who was she talking to? All right, let's get Brian on the line. Hey, Brian, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So, listen, I guess my first observation here is, I just read your email to everybody, and something may be going on, but my first thought is you must have felt something beforehand to feel these things now after your wife being away. Because if you had trust and you had communication and you had security, then these things wouldn't matter. You know what I mean? Has this been building up, Brian?
I don't know if it has or not. I mean, we've been married 6 years, I just asked her to spend more time together, and she's always like, we will, but we never do,
So you're feeling like you need more attention, more communication. You ask for it, and she doesn't give it to you?
Right. She's like, it's not a good night, or it's not a good time, it's just, I don't know. When we talk, there doesn't seem to be much connection between us, I hear her on the phone and talking to other people, and I wish she talked to me like that.
Got it. All right. Let's come back and we'll get into Ryan's Roses. I hear you. We're talking about Ryan's Roses, about to make the call. And Brian, I think, feels like he's not getting the attention from his wife that he needs. He hears her on the phone with other people and wishes she'd talk to him like that. Sorry, she goes away. She doesn't respond to his text much. She's been distant. She works a lot. She works late. And he feels like maybe there is someone else. He hears her on the phone, and she's laughing a lot and having a good time.
Do you know the name of who this could be?
Brian, do you know the name of who she's talking to on the phone when she's talking like you want her to talk to you?
I don't want to say the name because it's her boss, and I don't want her to get in trouble.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. Listen, we're about to call her and find out if something's going on, so just be aware.
It could help knowing the name because I could say that the flowers are from him. We could bleep it out if you want.
Could you just say that they're from like RC, like the initials RC?
Okay.
All right.
RSG. All right.
No, RC.
RC.
Oh, RC.
Yeah, RC.
How did I hear RSG?
I don't know.
Post-COVID brain.
Yeah, I was like, RC. Got it. RC.
Well, all right. Anyway. Okay, so we are going to make the call, Brian, now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and your wife's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call, and my wife's name is...
Okay, we're calling her now. Be very quiet until we tell her she's on the air, and good luck, Brian.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Savannah, please?
Who's this?
Hi, my name is Debbie. I'm calling from the Bloom Spot. We're actually a flower shop here in the NoHo Arts District. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We actually have a delivery for you that's set to go out this afternoon, but our systems went down this morning, and I'm just missing part of your address. I just needed to confirm that. If we could just confirm the remainder of your address, please.
I don't know anything about this, so just still.
We have some flowers for you. They are from someone named. Oh, they just gave me their initials. RC.
Who?
RC. They're signed RC.
I don't know who that is. So can you just send them? Like it's fine.
I know. I just need the remainder. Would you like them to your house or to your work?
I mean, whatever details they gave you. Like, I'm not giving you my. I don't even know who you are. I'm not giving you my address. Like,
Savannah, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Thank you very much for staying on the line. I have your husband Brian on the phone. He's asked us to call you to find out if there's someone else occupying your attention. I think he's feeling a little insecure in your relationship, and I mean, just to jump to the headline, your husband is concerned that you're cheating on him with someone else. Can you respond to that?
Are you kidding me?
He's on the line with us now. I just met him a few minutes ago, but he's concerned that you're late working and that your lack of responding and attention means that someone else is occupying that for you.
Like, he needs to go get a job or a hobby or whatever.
You say he needs to get a job?
I'm so busy.
Savannah?
This is what you're going to spend your time doing. You see how much I'm working. All they do is work. I don't even have time for this.
So, okay, Savannah, I think you're breaking up, but I'm gathering that you feel like you're giving more in the relationship in terms of output?
I mean, is the relationship lacking maybe a little bit? But like, he sees how hard I'm working. That's all that
So, Brian, it sounds like there's a little resentment from your wife. Is it true that she's working a lot more than you, and that's maybe building up?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she does.
And you sit around and do nothing, and then you feel neglected.
But why don't y'all talk about this, Savannah? Why don't you say this is a problem?
Look, I'm not doing nothing.
Okay, so here's the thing. Obviously, this is an issue in a relationship. Savannah, are you cheating on your husband, Brian?
No.
Okay, I think I'm pretty good at decoding. That was a no.
Yeah.
Brian, it sounds to me, and again, we have a bad connection with Savannah, but it sounds to me, Brian, like there is some resentment there about whatever the work-life balance is between the two of you. And this is something you guys should sit down and talk about right now.
Well, I got laid off, and I spent a lot of time around the house, but I'm working. I'm trying to find a job. I mean, I'm submitting resumes. I'm online. I'm taking care of our kids. It's tough. I mean, it's tough. I'm doing what I can. So I don't know what she says about that.
It sounds like you guys have a different view about that. So let's get into that. It's hard to hear, but I don't think she's cheating on you. Brian, why don't you get into that issue? Thank you very much, and good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
We've been doing this a long time, so much so that I don't need a good connection.
You're like the resentment.
Understand? I could tell by just the broken words.
Yeah, the tone.
We will come back to Ryan's Roses there. I mean, that's an interesting issue. They may not have cheating in their relationship, but she resents that she's working, it sounds like a lot more than he is, and that's built up. And that happens. That
and
can happen.
he's in his head because he's probably feeling insecure because he's not working, and now he's feeling insecure in the relationship. It's like a domino effect.
Exactly. But it's self-manifested in a way. So this came directly from Ryan's Roses. So she, Savannah, and Brian married. She's traveling out of the country for work. She's busy. She's on the phone. And he actually said something really interesting. I wish she talked to me the way she talks to her boss. So what happened was he got laid off. She's working, it sounds like, extra hard. He sounds like he's feeling a little sorry for himself. And the two of them have built up a disconnect, and it sounds like Savannah resents him a little bit for it. But he thinks he's trying hard to get back out there, and she thinks he's not.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks he's just home a lot. He got laid off, probably hurt his just him feeling secure about himself, and that insecurity about himself is manifested into insecurity in the relationship. And that's a slippery slope that can just continue unless you nip it in the bud.
100%.
Now, let's also talk about when you're hearing your significant other on the phone with a man giggling. Now,
well, if
that should be innocent, but I have to flag it.
But if your relationship's already rocky and you're not secure within your own relationship already, and then you hear that, it's not great.
I mean, it sounds dumb, but it's kind of not great. Right? You don't want Robbie giggling with another woman all the time on the phone after work.
No, that would like really make me upset. And I'm like not insecure in the relationship. And if I heard that, I'd be like, who is that chick?
Right. And why is she striking your
giggle.
funny bone?
Yeah.
Is
It
Robbie
would
a
make
giggler?
me-
He doesn't seem. Michael seems like a giggler. Your Robbie doesn't seem like a giggler.
No, not much of a giggler, but
Right?
he's like laughs.
Michael's
funny.
not a giggler when it
Michael
comes to
seems
work.
like a giggler.
But
No,
not with his work
work.
coworkers.
But like when he was at my house, he was a giggler.
Oh, yeah. Okay, like in conversation, like when it's not work-related, fine. But like when
But
he's
he's-
actually working like Zoom people, it's very serious.
Yeah, because he
It's
has
almost
like a
boring.
real job with spreadsheets and PowerPoint.
There's no giggling on anybody.
So Robbie, not a giggler. Michael, a giggler. Tubbs, not a giggler. Me, not a giggler.
Tubbs giggles.
No, he does not.
No, Tubbs.
And by the way, he does not get any more spotlight after the reaction of people loving his voice. His voice
I
is
knew they
so
would.
sexy.
I know.
How did you know that?
Because Tubbs has a sexy voice.
But like the fact that you remembered and knew that.
And the fact that like if your
Yeah, sure,
boyfriend's
we talk to
listening,
him every day, you
does-
guys.
listen.
Yeah, but
I don't know that Robbie wants to hear you say
Yeah,
that
I
your
don't like
coworker of 10 years has
I
a
don't like
sexy
it.
voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not
Make
here
me
for
feel
it.
great.
Yeah, it's almost as equivalent for you like having
By the way,
him
if
giggle
I'm
with a
upset
coworker.
about it, Robbie's got to be upset about it. I don't even want to hear it.
By the way, there's such a double standard of us being mad at our significant others for giggling with their coworkers when this is all we do for a job.
I know.
True.
Imagine if they heard us as comfortable as we are, but that doesn't count because we have to do it.
This is our job.
Yeah, we're forced. We don't do
And
it.
I think
we don't
our
do it on the
significant
phone.
others aren't like threatened by any one of us.
Well, no, not at all. But
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Different.
Like, if I hear you say, "Oh, Ryan, I love that shirt,"
Can I get the
And-
size and make and model so I can get it for my boyfriend? Make and model.
yeah, but like, I don't know.
Car.
That if I'm Robbie, I don't want to wear my shirt.
yeah, that's so weird. You dress him just like Ryan.
Well, I think it's cool. I like your
Especially
style.
after the things you've said, I'm weirded out.
Yeah. I don't like it.
And Sissany doesn't like it, and she's knows everything. You guys
I
have
like
your
it.
back channel chats. But anyway, I think you're right. We don't do this on the phone. We do it at work, so it's
Right.
okay. But if we did this every night together, it would be weird. Right? If you're like, okay, guys, call me tonight. Let's talk about this. I'd be so freaked out.
That'd be so strange.
Like if Tanya called us tonight, I'd be like, hey, can we talk about Ryan's Roses some more? Like, weird.
What if I start sending you guys voice notes?
I'm okay.
I just won't play it.
I just won't.
It's easy. Probably better than text. I could just not play it. Doesn't it disappear?
You will never know what she said.
Won't it just evaporate?
Won't that eat you up inside, not knowing what it said?
No.
No, because I got 5 hours the next day coming my way. Here we go. It's time for Ryan's Roses on a 2.7 Kiss FM. Sissany is out with COVID. Got that report this morning. Tanya is pinch hitting, but Tanya is not feeling great either.
Yeah,
All right, let's get to Ryan's Roses. So you're going to play the role that Sissany normally plays?
I am, yes.
All right. So it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, had a nice Thanksgiving together with my family. On Friday, he told me he was going to a Friendsgiving, but I saw on Instagram that his buddies were doing other things that day. Okay, so she thinks something's up. Emma in Rosemead. Emma, thank you for joining us.
Hi.
Good morning. So you think your husband lied to you? He did Thanksgiving with your family and then double booked another Thanksgiving? I mean, he says with friends, so he was doing two anyway?
Yeah, I mean, he said he was going to a Friendsgiving on Friday, but I saw through social media that his friends were doing other things that day. So I think he was probably with another woman.
But why do you think automatically he was with another woman and not doing something else? I mean, do you have a feeling he's already cheating on you?
Well, he's just been less available lately, and I feel like we're drifting apart. We haven't been intimate. I just feel like
you've got this feeling. All right, you got that uneasy feeling. Hold on one second. We will make the call here. We are in the middle of Ryan's Roses, so Emma is on the line, and we normally would call her husband and find out if he was at another woman's Thanksgiving after his own family's Thanksgiving. She thinks he was because he said he was going to a Friendsgiving, but she saw posts of his friends without him in the pictures. But Emma, you like who do you think he was with? Why do you have this strong hunch?
Well, there's this friend of his from college that just feels like there's always been something between them, like waiting to happen. And I don't know. I just think.
Okay, what do you want to do, Emma? How do you want this to play out?
I want to call her.
You want to call her?
I'm going to offer her flowers and say she got flowers. Where
from
does she
someone.
want them sent?
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what you're doing. I'll just watch.
I mean, kind of. This is hard.
Okay, so Emma, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then her name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that. Be very quiet. Tanya is filling in for Sissany. She knows what she's doing, and I will tell you when you can come in here, okay? Stand by. Here we go. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, is this Alicia?
It is.
Hi, Alicia. Good morning. My name is Tiffany. I'm calling from Enchanted Florist. How are you today?
Oh, I'm well. How are you?
Oh, that's so great. I'm glad to hear that. We actually have a beautiful arrangement here for you, but we got two addresses. They're from Nathan, and I wanted to know if you wanted them delivered to your home or your office.
Oh, Nathan, let's say office so I can show them off.
Okay. That's great. Let me just confirm your address. Give me 1 second.
Alicia, your voice is being broadcast on the radio now. Emma, is your husband's name Nathan?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Alicia, why do you want to show off flowers from Nathan? I have Nathan's wife, Emma, on the line. Are you aware that he's married?
Yeah, I am.
Can you tell us what's going on with you and Nathan?
Oh, God. So Nathan and I were college sweethearts, and we recently reconnected and hit it off, and I guess I wanted to see where it might go.
Emma,
Not cool.
Yeah, not cool. So you know that he's married to Emma, and you just want to test the waters?
Well, I'm sorry. To be pretty frank, he didn't seem very happy. So,
excuse me?
I'm only
What?
reporting what I
Okay.
heard.
Right. You're getting one side of the story, sounds like.
Alicia, did he spend Thanksgiving with you?
He did. It was awesome.
No.
Emma, where is your husband right now? Where is Nathan?
Supposedly he's at work, but...
So, Alicia, I don't understand. Like, what's in your head? What do you think is going to happen here?
I don't know. I just recently got out of a long-term relationship, and I had this really great connection with somebody a while ago, and I want to see if there's still a spark there.
Regardless
And
of whether or
again,
not they're taken.
Yeah.
So you
well,
started
again,
this?
he doesn't seem very happy. No.
Wait, who started?
He contacted me on Facebook.
All right. Alicia, I'm going to let you go. Emma, it sounds like you have enough information. Take this conversation immediately to Nathan right now.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, good luck with that. I don't know where it goes. And I'm sorry, and good luck, Emma. Hey, hang on one sec. Sisney's out with COVID. Tanya's sick, but we're here.
We're here.
It's going around. It's all going around. So back to Ryan's Roses. Here's the situation. Alicia had a connection with Nathan way back when. Alicia becomes single. She still has feelings for Nathan. She connects with him on Facebook, even though she knows he's married, and she just wants to see if he feels the same way. Because if they both feel the same way, Alicia thinks he'll leave his wife because she thinks he's not happy. So she's not thinking about anybody but herself.
No.
And clearly Nathan is not happy. So in her mind, if it feels right, she thinks he'll leave his family.
But do you know what I don't understand about this? When this happens, if this man is going to cheat on his wife for you, what do you think he's going to do 10 years in when you're dating him?
Alicia thinks, oh no, this feeling is so unique. It's so strong. Even after my long-term relationship, I still have it. If he still has it, we're meant to be. That's what.
Yeah, but then in 10 years, when he's not happy with her, he's going to cheat on her too.
I wish we had Nathan on the phone. I wish we could track down Nathan. Well, I'd like to hear his explanation for this and how he's going to, answer for it. But his wife was right. She knew something was going on. She felt something was going on. And Alicia had no sympathy. Like, she didn't even say, look, I know this is wrong. I know this is bad, Emma. But I have to tell you, my feelings are just so strong. And maybe he should have told you. Like, she didn't say any of that.
No, because she's
wrong,
clearly in the wrong.
Right, but she didn't say anything to say, look, this is more about my feelings versus anything else here. But if someone comes to you and they're not happy in their marriage and they want to connect, do you just connect? It doesn't seem like that's what happened. That's what happened here. What if it's someone you've had feelings for and it's in the back of your mind and you're not happy and they want to connect? What do?
You say, get a divorce and call me later.
Yeah. All right. So that's Ryan's Roses this morning. .7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So listen to this. We're going to Whittier. Sophia reached out and she said, I caught my husband on an intimate FaceTime in our spare room. He said he was just watching a video, but I swear it was another person on the other end talking to him. So how can you be so sure he was talking to somebody live on FaceTime on the other end of the phone and it wasn't just a video?
Well, I'm not completely sure, but it really sounded like someone. And also, like, when I went in there, he put the phone down immediately. And I asked him what video it was, and he said it wasn't. It was just some video. He didn't tell me what it was, but it just didn't seem right with me.
Who do you think he might be FaceTiming in the spare room?
honestly, I have no idea, but he's a contract worker and he works a lot and then he has a lot of free time and he's had a lot of free time lately and like I don't know. I don't know what he's been doing. I don't know who he's been talking. I have no idea, but something just doesn't sit right with me. Especially because it was like 2 a.m. I had just gotten up from sleep and he was like in the other bedroom. Yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea.
All right. Let's put you on hold. Okay. Ryan's Roses right now. Everybody hold for a second. If you're about to leave your vehicle, you might want to hang. Sophia's on the line. She said she walked in on her husband late on a FaceTime with another woman. He says, no, baby. It was just a video. She's like, no, it was a FaceTime. I could tell there was a live dialogue exchange. Did you hear him talking at all or just the other person?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I heard him talking to someone. And when I opened the door, I heard another woman's voice on there.
Yeah. Okay. How long have you been married, Sophia?
We've been married for 14 years and we have 2 kids, but we've been together for a long time. So I've never seen him act like this before. But I don't know, something in my gut, it doesn't sit right.
All right, listen, Sophia, we're calling your husband right now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him right now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see what we can find out, okay? Good luck, Sophia.
Thank you.
Hello, this is Mike.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm calling from the LA Flower Shop. We actually deliver in Whittier and surrounding areas. We're new and we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any cash. I don't need credit card. I don't need any info from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
No, seriously. Who is this? You're talking about free roses, right? I swear I've heard about this stuff. You've got like a private detective or something like that.
No, sir. It's just an arrangement of flowers. If you like our services, we hope that you return as a paying customer. But for now, they are free, and we'll send them to anybody that you'd like. We can start with the name of the person. It's something that we do once a month.
So you're not trying to trick me or anything?
Is there anybody that you want to send flowers to today?
Possibly.
Great. Who would that be?
Well, I would send them to my wife, I think. But
you think?
Yeah, I think so. But this is not a joke, right? This is actually, what was the name of the place?
The LA Flower Shop.
The LA Flower Shop.
And what's your wife's name?
Yeah. Sophia.
And what would you like to put on the card?
I know we've been going through some stuff. I love you. Hope, yeah, sincerely, Mike, I guess.
Mike, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I want to bring in Sophia, your wife, on the line, who asked us, actually, Mike, to call you. Quickly, just a couple things. This may not make a lot of sense, Mike, but what are you going through? Sophia, what are you guys going through? What is he talking about?
I didn't think we were going through anything, honestly, until the other night. Hi, Mike. When I found you, when I found you on the FaceTime at like 2 a.m. in the middle of the night.
Mike, what were you doing? Mike, what were you doing at 2 a.m. on FaceTime, and who was on the other end? Just tell her.
Look, I've been distracted, and I know that, honey. I know I've been distracted lately, and there's things that we've been married for 14 years. Okay, we have children together, and we're just going through some stuff. And I do not think that we need to talk about this on the radio.
When you say, Mike, you're going through some stuff, were you talking to somebody on FaceTime? Is that part of the stuff? Was it another woman on the other end? Is that some of the stuff?
Are you cheating on your wife?
Curious.
we shouldn't talk about this stuff on the radio, but we should talk. I don't want to do this
Well, then,
all
Mike,
out on the radio.
why don't we just get one question answered? Sisney asked it. Are you cheating on your wife? I think that's what she wants to know. Point blank.
I'm just going to leave it at we need to talk. We just should talk.
All right, well, that's admission of guilt. All right, that's an admission of guilt, Mike. Thank you very much, Sophia. Mike, you guys should talk. But Sophia, I've done 4,000 of these calls. Anyone who says we should talk is about to tell you some bad news.
So sorry, Sophia.
Yeah. Okay,
Thank
good luck.
you.
All right, thank you. I mean, going through some stuff. By the way, if you're not guilty, you're definitely saying that right now.
Yeah.
You're not doing what Mike did. No one is doing what Mike did and then says, no, of course not. It was nothing.
Right. Bringing
Sit
up, it's
right
been
there.
14 years, like almost trying to make excuses for the fact that he's cheating.
And then Sisney almost gave a tell, I thought.
What'd I do?
Oh.
He says, I think I'd like to send him to my wife. You're like, you think? It's like, well, careful, easy. Don't take it personally.
Yeah, you got to take the emotion
take it in
out
stride.
of
You
it.
guys got to know it's you.
He thought I was a PI.
Well, like Magnum. Yeah, let's come back to that Ryan's Roses. We're going through some stuff. Let's talk. Stuff. Like, what's the stuff he's going to talk to her about? The stuff is he's got his eye on another woman and he's talking to her in the middle of the night. That's the stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's going on with this guy. So, but he's blaming it on 14 years. Like, it's been 14 years. We've gone through some stuff. That's why. That's what he's going to say. That's why. We'll come back to it. All wound up. All wound up.
I know, you need a back rub.
I wouldn't mind.
Tubbs.
He gets, like, clammy about that. Let's go back to Ryan's Roses. So Sophia and Mike, Ryan's Roses. Just a few minutes ago, she reaches out to us. She's like, hey, my husband's FaceTiming a woman at 2 a.m. Turns out we believe he was. Because he said on the call, well, he's like, I guess I should send the roses to my wife. Sisney's like, you think? I mean, I'm sorry, you think?
I
Breaking
didn't
character.
sound that mad.
Well, it was like, ooh, easy.
Well, he goes, I think I should send him to my wife. And I was like, you think?
Judgy. Flower shop, world, LA flower shop, judgy. So anyway, so he's like, well, you know, yeah, we've been going through some stuff. I don't think we should talk about this right now. Because we actually said, are you cheating on your wife? I don't think we should talk about this right now. We're going through some stuff. Well, the answer is no if you're not.
Right.
Everything else is a yes.
Yeah. I'd rather not talk about this on the radio, is what he said.
Right, but if you're not, you say no.
Say no. Absolutely not. I love my wife. I would never cheat on my wife.
Say no.
Anything.
Let's take this off the air. Talk, you know, going through some stuff. Let's talk.
It's been 14 years. It's really tough. Being
14
married.
years. Right. Blame it on 14 years.
We
It's
got
tough.
a couple
Whatever
kids.
he's about to tell her, he's like, babe, it's been 14 years. I had to do whatever. Whatever he did. That's what he's going to say. I can tell.
Awful.
That was his total windup. Kaylin in Riverside, you heard that. Go ahead.
All right. Well, guys, can I just say something? Because this
Yes.
is really making my mind just swirl right now.
Okay.
This may be controversial, but I think separate bedtimes is the beginning of the end. Okay, like there's nothing stopping him from going to bed at the same time that she does, and it just leads to problems in either direction. So
You may not be wrong. Sissy, do you and Michael have separate bedtimes?
No, we go to bed together.
Yeah, I go to bed at the same time. Tanya, do you go to bed at the same time?
Same time.
Yeah, that's interesting, Kaylin. I mean, look, I get every once in a while if you're on different work cycle
Right, or
schedules.
like somebody's sick.
But it is ceremonial and maybe keeps a certain connection if you do it usually the same time. But I didn't pick up on that. Well done, Kaylin.
yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Okay, the middle of the night is the time when people just do stupid things, or their mind is tired, and like just people need to make an effort to sleep at the same time. Otherwise,
Right.
things are just going to go wrong.
Otherwise, you're being sneaky.
Thank you for that note. Good call. Appreciate that. I mean, part of
That's
me,
interesting.
although part of me likes the idea of like having an hour alone, right? To just sort of decompress
You
after
have
a
the whole
long day.
day to find an hour to be alone.
Well, no, but you can still be alone together.
Well, how do you mean that?
Like if you want an hour to decompress, you can be in bed together and do your own thing. You don't have to be like talking.
Sure.
I could see after being in a 14, 15, 20-year relationship, hey, you want to go to bed at 9? I'm going to 10. Okay, it's all right. Big deal. But he was up till 2.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Guy's note was Sophia. And I'm going to let it go. It says, Sophia, to his wife, Sophia to the Roses. I know we've been going through some stuff. I love you. Yours sincerely, What the heck was
Very
that?
range.
Yours sincerely to your wife?
Sincerely. That's like a practice letter that you would write in like the elementary school.
Warmly.
Warmly.
Warmly,
With kind
Mike.
regards.
Right.
Yes, best your husband,
Remember
Mike.
when you would like practice letters, like you would write letters like the president, like in
Yes.
elementary school? Sincerely.
Dear President Ford.
Yeah.
I would write.
That's who was president when you were in elementary
I'm
school.
kidding. I'm teasing. All right, 102.7 Sick FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. We got an email from Jamie in Hawthorne. She said, my husband got a text from an unsaved number. So a phone number came up. She doesn't know who the number belonged to. But the text said, I love you too. Let me get Jamie on the phone. Jamie, good morning, and thank you for reaching out to us. So you saw this text that said, I love you too, when his phone was not with him. Your husband's phone was not with him. Then what happened? After you saw it, what happened next?
You know, I let him pick up the phone. So he had just set his phone down before he went upstairs, and I was kind of just trying to give him a little bit of time to see, you know, what would happen, basically.
Yeah.
But he came down and he grabbed his phone, and he had no reaction about it at all. So what I ended up doing was just confronting him about it, and he flat out told me it must be a wrong number. But
Interesting.
something is telling me that he's lying to me.
So you felt like you caught somebody sending that to him, but the number wasn't saved, even under like a code name or anything like that. How long have you been married, Jamie?
3 years now.
All right. Let me put you on a hold. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses on this Halloween morning. And we are, just so you know, I'm doing Ryan's Roses in a wig and plastic, sparkly purple pants, dressed as Harry Styles. I'm looking at two other Harry Styles.
Yeah.
But behind Harry, I see Tanya and Sissany.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite an interesting dynamic to have to focus on Ryan's Roses while looking at two Harry Styles and being a Harry Styles right now.
Feels
But
right.
we'll try and follow through here. Jamie is on the line. It's Heroin. All right. So, Jamie, we understand you got this text. You saw it on your husband's phone. The text said, I love you too, from an unknown number. You asked your husband, who's that from? And he acted strange. So we're going to try and find out if there's somebody else. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay. We're going to do that now. It's Ryan's Roses. Be very quiet until we see what we can find out. Okay, Jamie?
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Jesse?
Yes.
Hi, Jesse. My name is Holly. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist. How you doing this morning?
Oh, good. Hello. Yes.
Hi. So, we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's free roses, and it's actually a dozen that you can send to anybody that you'd like. I don't need anything from you. I don't need cash, credit card, or anything like that. They're absolutely free. I'm just trying to promote my new business. So if that's something that you'd be interested in, I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
No.
And we can have those out
I'm
by
good.
lunchtime today. They're absolutely free.
No, I'm good. Thank you. Don't
Are you
call me
sure?
again. It's not.
There's nobody that you would want to send free roses to?
Yeah. No. I understand nothing's free. So whatever list I'm on, if you could take me off, I'd appreciate that.
No, I will not charge you at all. They are absolutely free. We just hope that if you do enjoy them, you can come back as a customer one day, but these ones are free.
So I call people randomly, just out of the blue. My name's on a list.
Yeah, we have a database here. You may have purchased something online within the last 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors.
What do you need? Do you need a credit card, a fee,
No.
or something?
Nope, I don't need anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Why not?
Great. What's their name?
Send them to Cynthia.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
You can just put all my love, Jesse.
Great.
Jesse.
Hello?
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Jamie, on the line. She's asked us to call you because she knows that something's going on between you and Cynthia. And Cynthia sent you a text recently, didn't she? That said, I love you, didn't she? And your wife found it, and she asked you about it, and you said it was a wrong number, didn't you? So what is going on between you and Cynthia? And why are you sending Cynthia roses that say, all my love?
Nothing's going on. I made that up.
Oh. Jesse, come on. This is not our first barbecue. We've got your wife, Jamie, on the phone. She knows that something is going on. Clearly it is. The first person you sent roses to is Cynthia. Who is she?
No, when I got the call, I assumed it was some kind of scam or something. So all I did was say the first name that popped in my head.
Why wouldn't it be your wife?
Right.
Why wouldn't it be Jamie?
And did Cynthia text you, I love you too? Are you there?
How long have you been cheating on your wife?
I'm not cheating on my wife.
So, Jesse, then explain for us, because we're here, you're on the air, we don't have all the time in the world. Explain to us how it is that you just sent a woman named Cynthia roses with all my love on the card. Just explain that in the context of being married to Jamie. Explain that to your wife.
But I made the name up. I mean, that's it. It was just there's a first name that popped into my head. I just made up a name.
Jamie, I don't know your husband. I don't know your relationship. Does he sound like he's being truthful to you?
No, and I just need him to tell me what is going on. Hey, Jesse, are you having an affair? Please be honest with me and tell me.
I am not having an affair.
So why are you playing games?
You are, 'cause we're at this point now. I just need you to tell me so that we can start to rebuild the trust.
I am not having an affair.
All right,
Okay,
we're going in
then
circles.
I guess I have no choice but to call that number and see who answers when I do.
It's a good idea.
You have the number.
Yes, I can get it. It'll be on the phone bill.
No, don't call that number until I get home.
Okay, guys, Jamie, Jesse's just hung up. Clearly, I don't believe his BS right now. So there is a woman named Cynthia. He sent the roses there. Get that number, get on the phone, and find out what's going on. Okay, Jamie, thank you for reaching out.
Oh, my God. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go. I got to figure this out. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. I have to say, I can't believe anything that guy says, and then especially says, no, don't get that number till I get home. Okay.
What a liar.
No. And good on you, Sisney, for really having to carve the pumpkin there. All right, so we'll come back to Ryan's roses here in a second. Jesse sent the roses to another woman. All right, so we had Ryan's roses. Jesse, in this case, sent the roses to another woman, Cynthia, not to his wife, Jamie. And clearly the guy's he's lying. He then said, "Oh, don't call the number that texted me, I love you," which is Cynthia, clearly, until I get home. So we know he's guilty of cheating. Sisney really had to get him to stay on the phone to have him break open.
He was about to hang up.
He said, "Well, he's like, I knew it was a scam, so I just picked any name." Well, if you knew it was a scam, pick your wife so that you don't have this problem created.
100%.
Carrie in Valencia, you heard Ryan's roses. Go ahead. What's on your mind?
I'm really going to need a follow-up on it. I really want to know what happens when she calls the number.
She's going to find it. Yeah, she's going to find the phone number and call the woman. Well, I think she's going to say, "Hey, who are you? And how do you know my husband? How do you have his number?"
Right. I mean, I think she needs to see the text conversation between them.
The whole thing.
Clearly he said, "I love you," before she said, "I love you too." Does she?
Well, that's a
she even know that he's married?
That's a great point, and that's a good question. Because, if she does, bad, and if she doesn't, bad. It's all bad at this point, right?
Yep. Yeah.
But, she sent, "I love you too," which does mean he's already said it to her. So he's married to a woman named Jamie, saying, "I love you to a woman named Cynthia." It's a bad situation.
If you're already texting it, that means you're already saying
Putting
it verbally.
in text.
Yeah, if you're putting it in text, you guys are have been intimate. You've said it.
Carrie, thank you for calling. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.